Hello everyone, welcome back to Dark Heresy. Our acolytes have continued to prove themselves not completely retarded by not getting into a firefight with the last remaining Arbites judge on the planet. That was an option. I'm glad you didn't take it. That would have been more or less catastrophic.
That would have been hilarious.
The survival of Moab. It would have been, yes. You guys would have probably, come out of it all right. Maybe down a limb or six. But yeah, the planet itself would have sort of been fucked at that point.
What? Why? Nothing bad's gonna happen here.
Inquisition's making planets worse off than what they could have been. The nerve.
Yeah, how dare you?
Yeah, I don't
Sounds like a bunch of
understand what
hairs.
you're insinuating here.
I've created a small voice-activated turret.
Mm.
Wait,
That
what?
insinuation sounds like it's time for an exterminatus.
Alright. But having gotten through that, mostly by entirely by pulling out the big eye card, the acolytes interrogated the heretic broker Jonas. He, as all heretics are, as all heretics must, broke under the question of the Inquisition. Don't believe that. That's pure propaganda. Most of them are better than the ones you've run into. Okay.
I don't believe you.
Good. If you believed that, you would be a heretic. And
Blam.
you'd.
Kill yourself, heretic.
Commit to
Yeah. Got information from him at a point that reveals the at least local mastermind behind all of this is either the Muster Baron of the Lower Hives, Baron von Hommel, or a member of his staff. You've got a meeting set up with one of the Silver's people, or possibly even the Silver themselves. Jonas didn't think that was the Silver themselves, but Jonas was not a smart man.
No. And,
That's a lie. He was reasonably smart.
well, actually, you can provably say that he doesn't have much of a brain.
This is true.
Not anymore.
In the end,
I'm glad after I left, you idiots didn't decide to let him live.
Thank
I mean,
God.
apparently we didn't have any choice because you were just gonna do it, so.
what's the name of the guy who's assembling the army again?
Yes, that is another part of the interrogation. Jonas once snuck a peek into the secret area of the crates, and he found Stormtrooper carapace armor. That by itself isn't a bad thing. A nobleman wouldn't need to have that smuggled. The fact that he did have it smuggled suggests he's doing something nefarious, and on discussion with Udex Intelligencer, the presumption is he's building a much bigger army than he's allowed to have. And you know what happens when noblemen build big armies? They rebel.
No,
and try
he
to
would
seize the
never
planet.
succeed.
I have to thank him later for this. He's gathering up all the heretics into an easy place for me to deal with.
Okay, so
And,
I mean, you're correct in that he's not going to secede because we're going to boil his brains first.
Thank you for that.
yeah. After that, you popped his top. And, yeah. Installed some cybernetics that you looted from a heretic assassin, which was nice. Also did some shopping. Got some more cybernetics, but aren't questionable. Aren't potentially questionable. I mean, Eloa did do all of the appropriate purifying.
I
Or
got
did
a.
she?
I did, but what was it? I got my MIU, right? A good
Yes.
quality one.
Yep, you got it. I assume you would have gone to Engineer Helm to get it installed, as you've made contact with him before, and he probably thinks you're, a Mechanicum secret police woman.
Yeah.
Probably.
He probably thinks I'm. What did I actually do? Despite my length and breadth of knowledge, I do forget what they call the Mechanicus assassins in this sector. I know what they call them in the Click Successor, but there's a different name.
That's because it was never published what they're called in this set.
You're that secret. Imagine.
Largely because the Gothic sector mostly exists as a place for navies to do fighting, hence why there are literally no war worlds.
Fair
Fucking
enough.
Imperial Guard are useless here. They just suck on their thumbs and then get redeployed to fun places.
I don't like your definition of fun there.
Yep. So do the High Lords. Yeah.
Still very funny that to me that a member of the Calixus sector and likely associated with the Lord's Dragon is here where they don't have any power and it doesn't matter.
It is pretty great, yeah.
I hope those douchebags are mad.
They're always mad.
That's true.
Alright, yeah. The general name for them is the Prefecture Magisterium. It's unknown if in the Gothic sector they have a more specific name.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the secret police Imperium wide.
And yet, what he doesn't know is that I'm even worse. The Inquisition itself.
I mean,
Debatable.
technically for him, that's better.
It
because
is.
technically, you totally don't have any jurisdiction, right? Right?
Technically, no. How dare you? Honestly, the Treaty of Terra specifically says that I don't have any jurisdiction here.
Yeah, and then everyone ignores it whenever it's convenient and possible.
And on both sides.
Yeah.
Although I do really enjoy that we're alien hunters. We truly are the best order of the Inquisition. So, what was our plan? So do we want to go interrogate this guy, or are we gonna assassinate him? Because I have a melta bomb right here.
You
We also
do
have
have a
Wait,
you have a meeting set up with an intermediary.
Oh,
I
okay.
believe
That's what I
that
missed
was
then.
your first stop. But if you want to skip that and just assume the Baron's guilt,
Yes.
more power to you.
It would be very inquisitorial of us, but no.
Eager as I am for combat, I cannot help but mention the niggling paranoia that this might be a setup.
Or a misdirection by a third party.
Where we can very much do innocence proves nothing, but let's set up a trap of our own, shall we?
Indeed.
So, we've confirmed that the Arbites remain uncorrupted, correct?
Some of them at the very least. Some of them.
And there are those of us whose involvement is unknown, myself namely. Is there anyone else who has managed to keep our cover by and large?
I have done some work on my part to cover up our tracks, but it has been largely unsuccessful.
What do you mean your involvement is unknown? The Arbites just saw you.
Other than the Arbites, no one knows that I am involved with the lot of you. I have gone through great strides to maintain my cover as a simple member of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
I've spent a large majority of my life hiding and running. You'll have to forgive me if I grow tired of it, even if for the mission's success. I do not know how well I am known.
Yeah, well, I mean, aside from the Mechanicus. But we were deep in the Mechanicus place at that point. Fucking deep. I do believe Drustel still maintains his cover.
Please don't call me that.
Fucking lord, dude. Then edit your token. The one that we know, at least. Eloa believes to be fine.
Worst I've done is fall out a window.
She's still a little suspicious of the Explorator.
There, I've edited the token.
So,
Can we get Snippy to edit his token down to just Father Rowe? That is an enormous name.
I kind of like it.
He is an enormous personality.
It's true.
So, sweep and clear. Let's burn out any DNA here, and we need to find a new hideout. First and foremost on our minds.
Oh wait, actually, out of character, are we staying on the planet for the setup? I thought it was actually off-world.
It's on world.
Okay, that was my mistake.
Yeah. The silver is the head of the cartel on this planet.
Yeah, the silver is in charge of the gold locally.
Well, no, the cartel as a whole is called the gold.
Right. That's what I mean. He's the one in charge of them on this planet.
Okay,
Yeah.
putting on my dumb cap. Silver is the nobleman who's in charge of the underworld?
We believe so. He
Okay.
is the one in charge. We just don't know if he's the nobleman.
Fair enough.
He is someone in the nobleman's house. We are fairly certain.
But
Could be his hot,
if-
buxom daughter. We'll never know until we find out.
If the Arbites could track us here, then the clever ones in the underworld can do so as well.
Yes, indeed. So, because was it Olympia gave me the dossier they have on this cartel on the planet, Juno will suggest that we pick one of their hideouts or warehouses that's on the list here and just go burn it out and make that our new hideout.
I like this idea.
A fair enough assessment, but first I will use my newfound upgraded flesh, and perhaps I will be able to access their communications and shut them down. That way, it is not known that we have taken over the facility.
They will find out sooner or later. Don't they check in the
We
daily
don't-
basis?
We don't need to. We don't need to pick the most obvious one, nor do we need to stay for any long period of.
What matters most is not if the hound picks up our scent, but where they flee afterwards. So long as we can narrow down their escape routes, all shall work itself out.
Well said.
I mean, if we're doing that, then why even bother leaving this place?
This place has already been rumbled, correct? The
By the
arbitrators
Arbites.
were here.
Yeah, I was just saying, if we're doing what Graves said, then oh, like he said, it don't matter if they find us. We
The
just
plan-
need to be able to find them.
Indeed, the planet is already locked down. So long as they cannot run, they have nowhere else to hide. Subtlety is the least of our concern.
Unfortunately, apparently subtlety is section-wide, so I fucking have to be worried about it.
Of course, I'm not going to
So-
forsake it.
Sorry,
Just
subsector.
stepping in as the GM here. I have given it a think, and so long as you move off planet between jobs, you'll get a bit of a subtlety reset. If it's within the same subsector, then for each 10 points your subtlety is down, like each subtlety bonus you are below 5, your starting subtlety will be 50, reduced by 1d5 for each of those. If you move to a different subsector, it'll basically just be a flat 50. And if at some point you ever leave a planet with more subtlety than you started, your next planet will also get a boost using that same system.
Because that makes sense.
That makes way more
We-
sense.
We need not throw subtlety completely to the wind, but
I understand that I may be the only one who comprehends its importance, but we cannot begin a crusade yet. We are not strong enough, we are not experienced enough, and we do not have enough allies.
I mean, we got the Arbites judge and all her troops.
And what if our foe has the full backing of, dare I say it, Xenos mercenaries? It has been known to happen before.
Judging.
Then we have the good fortune of excellent target practice.
while my opinion of them is not exactly high from personal experience, I do admit they would be a greater threat in higher numbers. I agree with Sister Eloa. We should at least scope out and see what forces they have before striking.
I concede the logic to Casa where we may stay in this place. However, I would suggest further booby traps. And then a hard strike against targets that we may find. Hmm. So
Okay.
the plan is this: our contact. He may or may not be the one we're after. Correct?
It seems unlikely that we will be meeting with the Silver.
Indeed.
Jonas
man
said that
such
he
as-
met with intermediaries always, so...
A man such as him would be very unlikely to expose himself.
Then we should set up a cordon, and this time, I am loath to admit it, I did overlook the logic of having force protection for our sniper.
I am willing to be his spotter for his next operation. We shall never again leave our sniper unattended.
Also, look at what I've made, and I show off the gun with the the bipod and the Vox activated mods.
Nice.
Your aptitude for gun modifying is taken into account.
You were trying to speak, Casa.
Yeah, I know the place this meetup's gonna happen. It's no big open square. It's like just alleys. There's closest thing there is to a shooting avenue is the road itself, but even that's gonna be cramped. Don't know that there'll be anywhere that Mr. Ceiko can see to give support.
Is there a tech labyrinth, perhaps? One only accessible to people of my upbringing.
I wouldn't know too much about that, but
Layers and layers of inaccessible pipes and arcane technology.
sort of nearby, yeah.
I can access that with my qualifications. Someone should accompany me. Perhaps either someone who has a flamer or someone who has an more advanced weapon. Close quarters.
I'll come along.
You robbed me of the chance to test my new blade.
One would be sufficient. The rest should be in the meetup. Again, it is suspicious that a tech priest would be involved in many of our operations, which is why I often suggest taking a backseat and providing cover.
Yes, Graves, if you'd like to go, that would probably be even wiser than my presence. I should attend the meeting anyway.
Indeed. I do not think that an old man armed with a shield and power weapon will not raise any flags.
We will not be seen. It is not the flags raised, it is the efficacy of our combat style. It will be very cramped.
I am used to fighting in dark, moist corridors.
I gotta ask, what are you expecting to find in there?
Nothing. I am expecting to use them to position ourselves in areas that are inaccessible to 99% of the population of this planet.
We're going to find another assassin there.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Unless that, if we do find another assassin there, then we know that there's a traitor within the Adeptus Mechanicus, because it is only accessed by my people and only accessed by the holy speech of Technolingua.
Or by Xeno breaching charges. But that would leave a pretty obvious mark now, wouldn't it?
Indeed.
And
Yes.
that is why I have Mr. Graves with me now.
The answer is
Yes.
simple. I can go out and scout the area, provide protection. Provided we find nothing, I can move to a position where, if needed, I will be able to react.
So with all this high speech, what it actually ends up being is Half-Life we're entering the air filtration systems. Congratulations. So, I want to find out, what I want to do is position myself and Graves close enough to the meeting to be able to intervene in case things go badly.
Fair enough.
So, with this intermediary middleman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to capture him and interrogate, then execute him?
We do need to interrogate him to find out if the Duke is a silver. That is the whole point of this venture.
Well, the thing is, were you guys going to do that through diplomacy or interrogation is a problem.
Probably interrogation. I don't think he'd just rumble his boss.
If could be, diplomacy might be the smarter option. Not give him a hint that we're on the trail. But I do think interrogation would be the more efficient manner.
Very well. Then I will have an exit point for you, but it should not be our only one.
By the way, out of character,
there any items that can help reduce fall damage?
A parachute?
There's jumping in my arms.
Parachutes.
See,
There's parachutes, there's jetpacks, and then just jumping into Eloa's arms and letting her activate her maglev coils, because now I have maglev transcendent.
Grappling hook?
I'm gonna be honest. Well, if he falls into your arms, he's still gonna get hurt.
Falls, yes, but picked up and then I jump off, it'll be fine.
any chance I can get those maglev coils?
No.
Oh.
Unless you become Mechanicus.
Oh, that's Mechanicus. I was hoping those were just like a pair of like little boots. I assume a jetpack is far.
No. Maglev coils are a bunch of magnetic coils that are installed in place of your spine.
Oh, I also assume that a jetpack is far out of our range right now.
No,
A
actually,
grav shoot is rare.
yeah, grav shoots are rare. They're not that bad.
That's still somewhat bad, but not
It's not as bad as some of the
unmanageable,
shit
man.
you get.
Yeah.
I'll wait for the next time we get something I can trade up to try to go for that. But yeah, if the idea of being in a high enough vent to the point where if I needed to come down, I could have something that would reduce fall damage so I don't just splat against the floor would be nice. Because that's the first thing I thought of.
Well, you could also take the Merzendi, is Catfall in this game?
Yes.
You could take Catfall. You have high agility, right?
I have 40 agility. It's decent.
Yeah, that's high.
Yeah. So catfall reduces the effective distance of all falls by your agility bonus.
What tier talent is that?
Tier
One.
1. Aptitudes of agility and fieldcraft.
Oh, well, I have fieldcraft. That would be talent tier 1.
300 XP, I believe.
It's annoying, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, it you automatically reduce the effective distance of all falls by a number of meters equal to your agility bonus, ignoring this distance as if it does not exist. And on top of that, you also add a plus 20 to your acrobatic skill test when using the jump special skill you.
It amuses me that you read that just seconds after Bob posted it.
Ah,
Oh, I had the thing open.
I know, but it is amusing.
just because of my mobility level, I will probably pick it up. However, I'm 50 XP from being able to do so right now. So, later. I'll just come down in Eloa's arms.
Come in Eloa's arms, got it.
Look, we all know Graves doesn't swing that way. He's sword sexual.
She can
Could
have
just say
swords
gay.
for arms.
Either way,
Shink
Graves.
shink.
Graves has his plan. Now, could you put the knives in the toaster?
1,000-degree knife in toaster.
Yes. All the faces shall be in the meeting, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Alright then. Let's have our cave air vent adventures and hope that nothing bad happens.
Sure thing. Hey, Merzendi. When we get to it, could you let me know the distance? Because that will determine what weapon I'm going to have out.
All right. I can do my best to remember to do that. So, Stray, I've got good news for you.
Yay!
Out of all of the servitor stat blocks I made across the past couple of days, a feral servitor was not one of them. So you encounter no fucking monsters in the vents. Good job.
Feral servitors are a
That's-
thing.
Yes.
Yes.
You bet your
That's
ass.
wonderful.
And that's why I push Graves at it and then pull out my hotshot las pistol. It's fine.
Yeah, feral servitors are like the result of a servitor being damaged or the installation going bad, and then the Mechanicum just pull out a lot of the reusable bits and dump the rest, and then the servitor stalks around hunting people with hunting any technology it can and putting it inside itself.
Could have had a fun fight battle. Oh well.
It's fine. So what's the bad news, Merzendi?
The bad news is, do either of you have the capability of navigating?
Yes?
That makes one
Okay.
of us.
Do a navigate service test, then.
Oh, well, I just downloaded the schematics to my brain hole.
Do a navigate surface test with the bonus from your MIU, then.
Give me a second. Someone's at my doorbell.
So what's the map having the map plus my MIU mean?
It's a plus 30.
I'll buy my way into a success.
All right. So what's going to happen is I'm going to put you like 5 meters off screen.
Okay. How many meters am I away from the action? What I'm asking is, am I outside hotshot las pistol range?
I don't know.
20 meters?
You are 5 meters off screen. The action may take place anywhere on screen.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just have my best weapon readied then, and then switch to the las gun if things go farther, I guess. So I'll have to do a half action to switch weapon. Sound good?
Yeah. Yes, you are currently like hidden
back.
in. Yeah, you're currently hidden in the tech labyrinth, ready to spring out if necessary.
And I'd like to send my multitask service goal to scout around for me in any obvious ambush points.
Alright. Everything here is an obvious ambush point. It's really tight and cramped, and basically any time there's a corner, someone could just be around it with a multi-laser. This is a really shit place to be if you want to avoid getting ambushed. Fortunately, no one should be able to get in it. Should.
Wow, I was gonna send the service goal outside, but okay.
Okay, yeah. Outside, it's a shitty mess of alleyways and a couple of slightly wider streets. This is a
Yay,
really
we're-
shitty place to be if you don't want to be ambushed. You're in
Yay.
a fucking the middle of a city. It's
We're
shit.
we're in a defensive nightmare.
Or like indefensive nightmare.
Alright.
You don't have a lightsaber, Graves. You have a power sword. We actually do have lightsabers in this game.
You can have a power sword that is essentially just a lightsaber.
Isn't there like a Prometheum sword that's basically just a lightsaber?
Yeah, but also, there are power swords that are just the energy field. Not really represented stat-wise, but they appear in the fluff.
I mean,
Is it fluff?
well, you have to take out if the power field fails, they don't get mono. But
Yeah,
they
that's
have no blade.
basically it. If you turn it off, you just don't have a sword anymore. But
Okay.
yeah, so
Okay, Graves. You get to crouch in the tech labyrinth with me. And I will regale you stories of beeps and also boops.
I know more about toasters than I ever wanted to.
Alright. Is anyone else gonna do anything in preparation?
So can we skin Jonas and have Baltus wear him like a suit?
Yes, but that would take too long.
Remind me how you killed him?
Shot him in the back of the head.
He doesn't really have much of a usable face, really.
Oh.
We should have shot him in the front of the head. X wound in the back of the head would have been big, but entry wound,
I mean,
that's
I'm
something we can...
probably... Wait, I don't
Next
even have a
time, shoot the
firearm.
front of the face.
I guess I chainsawed him then.
Ah, you can't change it up now.
No,
Too late.
it just sounds like you borrowed a bolt pistol from the Arbites.
Sure.
So
God.
yeah, he has no face.
And he must scream.
No, if I had an extra psi rating, all I needed was a picture and I could copy him. But
No! That did last time.
That would actually
didn't
be a
go
really
well.
good use of that power, though.
yeah, but too bad I don't.
Actually, your fuck up worked great last time. I'm tempted to tell you to push it. But in character, I'd be very angry.
Alright, so what we do is we have Baltus rearrange his face a little bit, and we put him in a hoodie, and then no one will know the difference.
You could do that, or there's this priest I know who has a face mask that can change his features.
Hey,
Oh, that's right!
is that me?
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
You were. I was told you agreed to having a cybernetic installed, and that if you objected later, tough, they hit you over the head.
Oh. God, I was that drunk. I don't even remember that.
You actually did consent, though.
You considered it, but then you went to sleep.
Hey, that's sweet. I do have it, so I get a plus 20 to see.
Yeah, for the purposes of disguising only.
I
But yeah,
can disguise fairly well.
You,
I
Casa
mean, that's
can
what-
get you some pictures of Jonas, to cover for the face. So yeah, you can, you can successfully disguise yourself as Jonas. Or at least close enough to pass, pretty much any test. And that is 3 additional, so, let's see, what can I use for this? Oh yeah, Ninja Mask.
Ninja mask. Yes. I like this.
Actually, I should just give you a form. Easier to remember. Alright. I need to step away really quick and then sounds like we're getting into it.
Since you're stepping away, I'm also gonna step away real quick.
Frankly, how dare any of you?
Page 2 or 3. Maybe. Oh no. I wouldn't even at 4. I'd have to be 7 before I can like copy people. Which is multiple thousands of fucking XP away.
It's fine. Just get all the EXP and then get mistaken for a gene stealer because you can mimic people so well.
No. That's close to how gene shooters work. Gene stealers. Oh, that's an Inquisitor off of Texas Speech Device.
I'm back.
Welcome back. DCL is turning into that one Inquisitor.
Hello? What
Hello.
Inquisitor?
The one from text to speech. It's Gene Stealers.
Oh, right.
Are
yeah.
you a gene stealer?
Are you?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
I knew
Yes.
it.
Blah!
I knew it.
So,
Oh.
how big is the building we're going into? If we
Well-
assume we're going into a building.
You are not when I am initially dropping you down.
Okay, so it's gonna be like in some alleyways then.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I can't see anything.
I forgot to do something important. And that was to press the lighting button.
Let me just measure something real quick.
God.
Should I have changed my face?
Sit in darkness.
Can you... What, sorry?
I said, should I have?
No.
Nah, I won't do it.
Alright. Juno will probably not bother bringing her proper flamethrower then. Just have her axe on her back and her hand flamer holstered.
Wish I had a cool weapon.
So, you head in, it is pretty much as Casa described. Close quarters, claustrophobic, just... This is the closest thing to an actual street. You wouldn't even be able to drive an auto carriage down it without scraping the paint off the sides, or more likely tearing down these the walls of these buildings.
What about a sentinel?
A sentinel, it could possibly do it, but it would need to be crouched down. The roof is not. There are quite a number of protrusions and gurneys between each of the buildings that serve to provide the lighting here.
There's a reason why I keep asking about sentinels. I've gotten dicked over in the past.
And yeah, it is crowded. The men, women, and emaciated servants of Moab prowl around the street. I'm not going to move all of the NPCs around because that would take fucking... That would just be silly. But yeah, they're not just being... They're not actually being static. They are moving. This is just representing the teeming masses of humanity.
Disgusting.
If you're
Very
interested...
Pickpocketing, huh?
If you're interested, this does count as a heavy crowd. So if we get into a chase scene, yeah, you'll...
Oh, it's difficult terrain.
Yeah.
And I don't... Oh, no. Why didn't I pick my Hiver? Oh, well.
Well, Casa, why don't you lead the way?
I mean, is it really difficult terrain if you can just cut through it?
Yes, it takes time to swing a weapon.
And the pest.
Only if you're a scrub. No, I'm joking.
It's
I'm not going to
difficult
start-
terrain unless you're in power armor.
I'm not going to start cutting through the walls.
Squidge.
Or a hive rat, where that's like, oh yeah, no, this is the opposite for me. But I'm not.
Alright. I'm not sure who it is we're looking for, but when we found him, passphrase, lest they changed it, was all that glitters. Yeah, then they give the other half, is not gold. It's a reference to old Terran literature, I was told. Never actually read it.
Ah, yes, by Saint Tolkien, of course.
Oh, by Saint who?
Considering what I know about orcs now, that feels a weird statement.
So, Juno, you are pressing down here. Yeah, these two are just mostly blocking the alleyway, and yeah, the woman's hand is down the other's, is up the other's robe, and she seems to have a couple of extra ration chits tucked into her belt. You have located one time's streetwalker and / or courtesan.
Which one is which?
Assume
It's
it's the woman
fucking
with
servile
blue
actually getting a streetwalker. Yeah. Must have been saving up for like a month for that. Jeez. Anyway.
Hold on a sec for me.
We're holding. Oh. Oh, thank God. Hey.
And I should probably pop Cass's as well.
Do we also need to throw in awareness?
Might be helpful, yeah.
Ah, it's fine. I got this, guys. I got this. Evidently, I would have this if I actually used the fate.
You would have, yes.
Can I use awareness when I'm looking through my server skull's eyes?
You can, yes.
Oh.
Baltus?
Awareness? What, prescience? Prescience?
Prescience.
Prescience.
Do you
would not
actually mean prescience, or do you mean synescience?
Synescience. The skill.
Science!
Okay.
Oh, the names are so
Do
dumb.
you think you're looking for a Ceiko?
Oh, alright.
Also, Baltus should be able to roll. I handed him a... You know what? Hang on. Let me do a thing. Hang on. Don't look at me. Don't look.
Very well.
Okay, so I attune the Auspex binoculars and then slap them on his face. So Graves should be able to make an awareness test.
Oh, okay.
I thought the Auspex binoculars had been given to Cassa.
Oh, had they? Oh, then I don't remember. Okay, never mind then. I'll delete them out of my thing.
I do have a good quality bionic eye.
Although actually, you do have another Auspex of your own. This is an Auspex heavy party. You've got at least two.
Okay.
You did. Baltus bought one and gave it to you as part of his starting racks. So.
Okay, so yeah, then I will attune the thing so he doesn't have to use a tech use test to use it, and then give it to Graves.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
Make an awareness test unmodified.
Yep.
No. Auspex gives you +10.
Okay.
Not in this case.
You don't?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Never mind.
If he was there, out there looking and waving your specs around, it would. But no. In this case, your specs makes the test possible.
Ah.
You can buy in?
Has anybody else actually succeeded?
No.
No.
Just you know what? I got an extra fate. I'll buy in.
We're all here, right?
Yes, that's
Yeah. Double check
Oh.
here.
Oh, crap. Hmm.
Does my eye not? I am going to assume no, but I'm asking now. Does the eye receive give a bonus?
That's something that, well, I told you to look at what bionic senses do.
No. Oh.
And
So,
the thing is,
yes.
it's a presence eye as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still good quality cybernetic. It just has a
Presence mode.
filter installed as well.
Let me go get the books open.
So yes, please record this. Good cybernetic senses grant a +10 bonus to tests using that particular sense, and a +20 bonus to tests made to resist attacks on the sense itself.
Oh. Well, then I didn't even need to buy in.
No, you didn't. You just need to fucking record what your shit do.
Sorry, I have it recorded on with Predator Vision, and I didn't know if it gave a bonus outside of that. My bad.
Okay. So,
So,
yeah.
Merzendi, I know I asked this. What is unnatural senses 3? What would that do?
You shouldn't have unnatural senses 3. You should...
I can get unnatural senses 3 is what I'm saying.
This is the divination power, yes?
Yeah.
That gives you unnatural senses 30.
Oh yeah. 30.
Yeah,
Oh,
it lets you it lets you see with your brain in a radius of 30 meters.
Oh, okay. That's all right. Okay, I just wondering if that would boost my awareness any.
No.
Okay. Never mind. I thought it might have a bonus to awareness. That's the reason I asked. I know I already rolled, but
yeah, it's a fair question, but no. Unnatural senses is just the radius in which you can see with your inner eye. Alright, so Graves, through the servo skull's eye, will notice yeah. It's quite fitting that it's Graves, actually, the sword fetishist. As though all of these citizens are wearing heavy robes or cloaks, some of them are armed underneath with swords. I will tag the sword carriers with a blue dot.
I can't see outside of this box. Merzendi.
Yeah, that helps
Yeah.
everybody else. It doesn't help us.
Clearly they need a Serpo Skull unit to follow us around.
Graves will be on the comm bead and be like, pay attention to the ones with certain queer stances to them. Under the robes they hold swords. Not the fun kind.
I don't know. I've seen someone wielding his manly blade in the alley.
That is one of the people Graves saw with
know.
a sword on his hip.
They could be gangers.
Potentially.
Am I just not seeing a door that's supposed to be here? Or
No.
okay, so there's just nothing down this alley.
Yeah. There is
Cancel.
nothing down this alley except more connections to other shithole alleys.
Okay, so which way are we going? I thought this was supposed to be the place.
I guess so, but... well, this is supposed to be it, but...
That's good.
I guess they're waiting for us to make the first contact.
I don't like this one bit.
Should I just yell out our challenge phrase and hope someone comes out a back alley door, or...
I mean... you could. I told you before, Jonas, he didn't actually take me on these, so... beyond what he told me, I don't know shit.
Alright, then yeah, Juno. Just kind of look around and then, as if continuing a conversation, we'll say, and after all that glitters isn't gold. Wait, no, shit, hold on, no, that wasn't, that's Savin Brain. That's,
If
it's
you're meant to
just all that
stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All that glitters... Dot, dot, dot. Just kind of look around.
Guess that they can't hear us from here. We must need to get closer. But yeah, I will fast forward to like you trying it a couple more times in different places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. That's it. This citizen will just step up and say, is not gold.
Oh, there you are.
Who are the friends, Jonas?
That you, Snips.
Can you repeat that?
Who are the friends, Jonas?
Some muscle I hired. Things have been getting rather hairy in the city, in case you haven't noticed. What with a big ass explosion and the rather high profile assassination. People have been trying to get me out of the way. Seems like my latest deal was a little bit more high profile than I'd like it to be. Doesn't hurt to be ready.
Yeah, I heard some shit was going your way. Didn't hear this little piece of ass made it out too. Chill. Nod towards Casa. Yeah. I mean, was just the two of us. Close run thing.
Come on, get off this damn street. I'm starting to get nervous.
Yeah. Come on, let's swing around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she'll lead you around and down. Don't wiggle. I'll bring you after her. I said don't wiggle.
Whee!
Yeah,
facing
Ceiko,
them,
are
it's
you
just-
following?
From
Yes.
a distance.
Alright. So yeah, once you're a bit of ways down the alley, now I will just zoop these two out of their little sadness box. They're still off screen, but now they can actually see shit. Alright, so what can we do for you, Jonas?
A number of things, really. First, a drink. Because I'm gonna goddamn need one with all the bullshit going on. Second, the rest of our stock. It needs to be gotten rid of. Because I'm afraid someone's about to bring down the hammer upon us.
You know we can't do that.
You wanna die? Because I don't wanna die. Shit is getting hairy.
And this is why you are just a copper, and I am the silver's hand.
Well, Silver's playing with fire and he's bound to get burned.
Oh, trust me, Jonas. We know what we're getting into. You want out? Well, I hear you've already been trying to run.
Yeah, without much success, I'm thinking of reworking my strategy. Doubling down. But I'm gonna need some assurances here.
So Juno's gonna cut in and just kind of blankly grunt at this lady. Do you want the last of your stock or not? We got a crate of this shit lying around.
And I gotta know I can move it secure. I don't wanna be sticking my neck out. We almost got cut off once already. Expedite this whole process.
Jonas, you know how that needs to be moved. We're not breaking protocol. If someone's breathing down your neck, then ditch it. Or better yet, it's yours. You want to double down? You take a good hard look at those. And as soon as you do, you're in this for life. No backing out.
I look back at the muscle. Look back at. I'm thinking about that. Alright. I guess I'm not gonna be backing out. Made it through one attempt. What's another?
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
But, it did worry me somewhat. The guy that sent after me, he had some of our tech. He had some of our products, which kind of made me wonder who was actually trying to get me out of the way. This little thought passed by my mind. It could have been the person trying to get me out of the way. It's a mutual friend all along. And if that's the case, then you can certainly realize what my worries are. I ain't gonna be able to stay in this for long. Why the hell did the guy that tried to kill me had our tech?
I
Oh,
can't
no.
say.
Oh, you can say.
Maybe someone heard you were trying to run away and decided that they didn't like that very much.
Well, let someone out of fucking talk with me in person so we can settle this little misunderstanding face to face. Make sure there are no more misunderstandings of this nature in the future so our operations can proceed more smoothly, don't you agree? He heard I was trying to run, but did he know I was trying to run? He can't be just making assumptions like that.
Jonas? Real thin ice here.
I know, baby, but you know I like to live on the edge. Seriously, I gotta smooth things over.
I return.
I'm back in the game. I'm good to go. Just gotta speak with the big man, get this misunderstanding out of the way, so we can make sure things roll as smoothly as possible.
Would you like to go ahead and roll a charm test?
I would like to actually, yeah, let's roll. And if I fail, then I'm gonna do the automatically succeed with 2 degrees of. Yeah, automatically succeed with 2 degrees of success. I don't need that fading.
Alright. So, she was getting fairly pissed at you, but
Good
Oh,
reason. I'm being a jackass.
Damn your natural charm, you asshole.
okay. But her conviction apparently changes like the wind. Fucking hell. She's bad at willpower.
Hey, Jonas is a charming fella.
It's true.
Alright. Fine. This is only because you've been with us so long and you've been successful, Jonas. This ain't gonna be a normal thing. But we can get you in, sit you down with a silver face to face.
Oh, thank you, baby. I won't be forgetting.
Just you, though.
Of course, it goes without saying. I don't think anyone would like to have like 30 different bodyguards inside of his office while they're trying to have some little private talk.
Yeah. Alright. Now, come on, I've got an auto outside these alleys. Send these lot back to wherever it is you've... Oh, no. Show a trust, Jonas. I'm not gonna make you walk alone with me. You can keep the guards till we get to the car. Alright?
Oh, even after my own heart. Alright then, gang. Let's go.
So, I guess at this point I'm just going to ask you out of character. Are you going to jump her, or are you going to take this chance to infiltrate?
Guys, we should totally take this chance to infiltrate. I know my face is probably going to melt off as soon as I get in that building, but we're at the very least going to know Silverhand's.
You have a combi, right?
I do have a combat.
Not only does he have a conbi, but he has a Dead Space one, which is an intercochlear implant.
Uh-huh.
Great.
It's invisible.
Okay. Can we track comm beads, like if they're on our network?
That sounds like a tech use test.
Yeah. But that does sound like something your Red Priestess can probably do.
Okay. So here's the thing about infiltrating right now, taking this chance. If shit goes south, we will not have the SWAT team with us, because our ghost signal is burning down that brothel.
What did you say?
Rowe is gonna be the only one who's getting in.
Yeah, exactly.
The rest of you can feel free to go and burn it down at the sound of him screaming.
Uh-huh. And
I
dying.
I was thinking more like the rest of us would be following in our auto.
The people who are immediately escorting me will be able to make it in their auto outside the building. The subtle team, however, they're gonna be the ones that are gonna use our auto.
What about using a charm test to have one of your retinue with?
I don't think that's gonna super help.
I mean, if we send fucking Graves in as his bodyguard, it will.
But Graves isn't someone she's seen yet.
Yep.
And more importantly,
I assume
like this guy's guards are like in stormtrooper armor with like souped up las guns. I don't think I think Graves is a badass, but against like a bajillion guys with machine guns.
Oh, I know who I should bring.
You only make me want
to bring Corbec with.
Yes. I think that
he is very good with fellowship.
It's true. You should actually bring Baltus, if anybody.
I think that the salient solution would be to pretend to go along, kill all her dudes, and then take her, interrogate her, and find out who we're up against. So we can, because she clearly knows who this dude is. Better to ambush him when we have a position of authority, rather than send one dude in and we're all on the outside.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if she doesn't report back, they're gonna get suspicious, and we're not gonna be able to extract information out of her. And also,
apparently
this
she's really bad
alleyway's
at
definitely
willpower,
been
so
watched.
I mean, we can.
So if we do anything here, if we jump her, they will see it.
I mean, suspicious doesn't matter as long as we get the information, correct?
It does matter because we don't have a definite answer on this, but I highly suspect there are other gangers watching over this position, so no matter what we do in this alleyway, it's gonna get reported back to Silverhand, and he's gonna fucking skip town. This way, if I go in there alone, we at least have a 100% chance to have him cornered within a building.
And once we confirm it, as long as he can get out, the main thing is that we would report it to our Inquisitor overhead, and then he would bring the big guns in, right?
Is it at all possible to call in the SWAT?
Not without burning down the brothel. That is their go signal.
For now, we at least need to establish contact and confirm his identity, or her identity.
So we don't have a comm connection with the Arbites?
It was offered and it was turned down for I think reasons of subtlety.
I don't think she offered.
It down?
I don't think she offered. I think we just said our signal will be blah.
Because if she offered her phone number, I definitely would have taken it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I guess then in that case, when you guys said you'd burn it down as the signal, well, that was in part of a general conversation about how do we want to stay in contact. So when you suggested that, the presumption on her end was that you didn't want like combi traffic.
Oh.
I for one trust.
Good job, guys.
That one's my beef. But yeah, okay. I guess while Father Nick is in a car going there, the rest of us could just go burn down the brothel and then go start making our way to the governor's mansion, or the baron's mansion, or wherever we track down his combi to be coming from.
All right. Yeah.
This is a super terrible plan, by the way. We should at least try to charm for one bodyguard to go with him.
I don't think that one bodyguard will really make a difference.
If one bodyguard has a fucking flamer, then yes.
One bodyguard is a psyker that can bring his weapons anywhere. Doubly, yeah.
Yeah, we'll just have Bob use his psyker powers, then push.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Yeah, just
use
Yeah.
the
Shit
machine
out.
minor power. And...
And look, a bloodthirster's in this room. What a perfect opportunity for us to run.
why use minor power? Just go all out on force lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Things are looking dour. Summon Demonet.
Okay, let me put it this way. I don't think that the bringing of one bodyguard will offset the potential danger he will be in versus the benefit he'll have if he goes alone.
Yeah.
For a social
It's
situation.
fine. I'll try to bullshit him. He probably doesn't know. He probably doesn't know Jonas all that well. So I'll say I had a change of heart. The seen you tried to assassinate me, which means I'm a big fan of staying all of a sudden. I got a lot braver since I found these nice bodyguards that dispatched your assassin laughably. And I'm thinking we should expand our business opportunities.
Trust,
All right.
trust in the face. We'll go get the cavalry.
So,
Hey,
what my suggestion is
I'm doing this.
to keep his cover. We go in behind the Arbites, so it just looks like the Arbites found something. Because that's what they do. They knock all the time. And then we'll show up and do our little Inquisit thing. As in, take whoever the silver person is back and peel them apart for a while.
I'd also like to point out that if you're going to bring any Arbites reinforcements to this particular position, it should only be the Arbites we've met, because if it's anyone else, they might tip these fuckers off, because they definitely have men in the Arbites.
Ooh! Baltus
Might not have
raises a good
Hannigan,
point.
but they definitely have other people.
What if, I don't know, I don't think it'll work. My new brilliant idea was having Baltus assassinate someone and then, DCL's
No,
character
let me
assassinate
go
someone
do
and
this
Baltus
speaking
take his fate.
Baltus does not have the psi rating to look like someone specific yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were just talking about how that's apparently a huge psi rating investment.
Just let me go in, do my speaking thing, and if I manage to survive, then we can contact Hannigan and do the whole breach and clear and kill everyone.
We should summon her anyways, just in case you get rumbled and we hear it over the comm bead.
Okay,
That way we can shock and awe as soon as we hear the screaming.
Okay, you can do that. But the fact that I'm gonna go in there and try to play the face is something that remains unchanged.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go.
Graves will say over. Oh no, I guess I won't use the comm beads because somebody could be listening in, so I'll keep silent. Just know that out of character, Graves trusts you, and he knows that death is not the worst fate.
Oh, don't worry.
Christ.
If this guy's captured me, I'm not gonna be. But I'm certainly going to be told.
Merzendi, I assume you want my tech use now.
Yeah, if you're gonna be trying to do a, tracky track.
I don't have that yet, so it's just... Okay.
Alright. And yeah, Father Rowe, final decision, it is up to you. Are you going to try to charm her to get to bring someone in with you?
You know what?
To be fair, you could just say, I just...
Just him at this stage, please. You've had your time for the presenting arguments.
Yep. I really want to go for Baltus.
It's too late.
Say, I got my insecurities. What with the whole him trying to potentially assassinate me and all. And I ain't gonna misbehave. But would it be possible for me to bring one of my boys? No weapons whatsoever. Just a good old friend of mine to keep me company during the time.
I-
Yeah, I know that's probably not gonna be happening.
No.
Yeah, you could say that. Still
That's,
with a shot, though. Never hurts to ask.
Yeah. Yeah, it's smart. Smart move, but no. You know how the silver is. They.
I know. All right then, that's settled. Let's go. Hang all day.
All right. So I'm gonna need a few minutes to change some things on the next map.
I'm
As
gonna
if
need
say,
some feel sleepy.
As once again, things you did not expect to happen have now happened.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
look.
I absolutely expect that to happen. I just didn't expect it to happen like this.
Herding cats.
Look, if anyone is gonna go in alone, it's gonna be me. I did it with the riots, I did it with the orcs, I'm doing it with this fucker.
Wait, what?
Wait, what's the word for it for cyberpunk? I'm a solo. I'm doing the solo thing right now.
Yeah,
You know,
you
solo-
are a solo pink mohawk.
You know, in
Oh,
Cyberpunk,
yeah.
solo is just a term for fighter, and they're always in a group.
No, actually,
Only if they're
Yeah.
smart.
Why is it called a solo then? Because they could just solo a bad guy.
No, I don't even know why they're called solos. I think it's just literally for cool factor. They're
Oh,
basically just the punchy boys. Like,
I think it's because they can 1v1 someone.
I mean, I
It's
guess.
fine. You can 1v1 anyone, anyways. Remember when they fucking John Wood across the gap?
Yeah.
You don't need to be a solo to do that shit.
I'm gonna get more chilly.
Good call.
I mean, even worse is that in Cyberpunk, there are specific things that are just like, oh, you're a sword boy, get fucked.
Yeah,
Bring
get
the
fucked.
bring the right counter, or not at all.
Did Merz expect us just to jump this bitch, grab her, interrogate her, and then storm the warehouse?
Probably.
Yeah.
That is what we said we were going to do.
That is what we said we're gonna do, but
That's still what I wanted to do.
But
come on, guys, we can get through this subtly. Subtly.
I mean, subtlety is boring.
I know
No,
it is.
I'm all about it. But the thing is, I wanted to quietly grab her.
Oh,
Yeah, until we
Snippy has
found
decided
out that there are a
otherwise.
bunch. Yeah, but here's the thing: we know there are people with swords here, and we know she's Silverhand, and she is not dumb enough to go into a meeting like this unprotected, especially when we've made so much noise. If we try to grab her, it will be noticed. 100%. That's a fucking certainty.
yeah, if anything,
And Silverhand will relocate.
if anything, any information we get out of her will probably be outdated after. Well, other than like maybe his face and stuff, it won't serve us after he goes to hide, and then we're just gonna have to keep tracking him down.
Exactly.
This is risky.
This way, we can guarantee he's gonna be pinned down somewhere.
This is risky, but cuts off the path, or at least has a good potential to. For all we know, he might come up. He might still be using a double to talk to father. But hey,
Hey, if I manage to keep up the mask for long enough, I can get in, get out, get all the information we need, and then we can just set up this place under surveillance before we storm it.
besides, we're part of the Inquisition. Our job is not to survive, but to trade our lives to do our job.
We're not the Imperial Guard. But that could be part of our job. Dying gloriously.
Only a coward clings to life when he could use it in service of the Emperor.
Oh, you make me so hard with these kind of chords.
So we take the risk and we do our job.
Well, we're talking so much about this. It's a great idea. just storming the place? If Silverhand has 2 fucking working brain cells, that's not gonna.
Well, at least not work easily.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Have I ever mentioned the rest of my family is spice lightweight? So this is a very bland chili.
I mean, they are white,
That's
so
a
yes.
shame. Hey, I'll have you know, I'm white as milk.
You're Greek.
And I like my food super sweet.
You're European.
That's
it
the
doesn't count.
second time today.
How dare you? I'll have you know, I'm Mediterranean.
The point is, you don't count.
Yeah, we're talking about white Americans.
Europeans are their own little weird thing.
Europeans are fucking gay.
Well, yes.
Yeah, you guys did basically invent it.
Along with, everything else.
Mostly pederasty.
Right. Oh boy.
Good luck, Snip Snaps.
Right.
Still gonna need you to hold on a minute here as, yeah. You're insane.
Just strike
you?
it. Just strike at the enemy always gives the risk of being strucken back at.
Strucken, really?
I don't know. Don't make me English.
It's really worse than just stepping into a fucking horde of orcs and pistol skirmishing them all the way back to null.
Context? No.
It's more work for me than that was. Oh, it's fine. It's just I previously may have had this set up with the assumption that only the essential people would be around in here, and everyone else would be distracted by an arbitrary assault force, and it would just be you guys, Olympia, and like maybe one more who actually show up on the map.
Now we're gonna get to come with the whole strike force in full after we confirm.
I mean,
It's fine. Everything's fine.
you're prepared at least for what we're calling the Arbites, so that's a positive part.
Alright, I should probably still do more on this, but that's like the amount that is absolutely necessary.
Okay.
Alright, and I should set up a POI camera for
We appreciate it.
Snippy, you're fucking insane.
but he is also glorious.
It is Warhammer. It is no longer a question of sanity.
Alright, I'll propel Propel, yeah. I'll prepare the melt-a-bomb for breach and clear. Nothing
God.
says we're coming to your rescue like 6010E Pen 12 Blast 2.
I guess that works.
Alright, I think that's all I'm gonna need. Just checking camera waifus. Yes. Well, actually, I can put camera waifu here. Give you guys a slightly more. Yeah. So Rowe is being taken away. What is the plan for the rest of you?
Alright, do we want to go burn down the brothel, or do we want to not do that yet?
Okay, what are the mechanics? If we burn down the brothel now...
That is the go sign for the SWAT team.
Oh, that's the go sign for...
Yeah. That was the muster all of the Arbites and get ready to strike sign, and yeah.
So, since there's no way we're going to be able to get Rowe out of there if things go bad, I think the rest of us should go like to the neighborhood of the brothel in the car, and when Rowe like confirms the Silver's identity, whoever that might be, or gets captured, then we torch the place, and in the meantime we sit in the car and track him on his comm bead.
Or we make contact with a certain engine seer within and former voice of Mars and simply ask for the Vox number for the Arbites.
I mean, why? We're gonna torch the brothel anyway.
But won't that require time and us
But
going
we'd
to
have to drive all the way back to the brothel rather than following along.
Me?
Yeah, you do actually have like someone you can ask for the police phone number.
Yes, I need the phone number. Let's not go all the way back there when I can just Voxcom the lady and tell her that
plans will change.
The raid's going down.
So yeah, once we get the number, we can all stay within raiding distance. Because I'll tell you what, Graves is certainly going to want to be in on that.
Once Father Rowe, through the Dead Space earpiece, says, "Oh, a pleasure to see you again, Silver." Then melt-a-bomb the front
Wait,
gate.
no,
and rush in.
not again. He hasn't seen him in the first place.
Wow, when he's introduced, the melt-a-bombs are sticky grenades. We just fucking slap it on.
If we attack the place as soon as Father Rowe makes contact, Rowe's gonna fucking die. Like, all the goons are just gonna shoot him.
Yeah, let me at least try to speak to the man.
Yeah, we want Father Rowe to get out of there before we attack the place.
I want to have a honest heart-to-heart with the man.
Once
Jonas. Jonas, after all, wasn't trying to run from him. He was merely trying to relocate. Make himself scarce until all the shitstorm dies down. He just couldn't tell him directly or indirectly because he doesn't know who to trust or who he can't trust.
So once Jonas has gotten out of the building, or is dead anyway, then we can talk to the police or just go heading towards the brothel.
Well, it sounds like enough of a stalling action where we can notify the Justicars. Justicars aren't police, they're FBI, and then we key into the Vox comms together, and then once shit either goes south or he clears the building, we go in, kill as many people as we can, and capture Silver.
Seems like a lot of needless hurry to me.
You wanted to go all the way back and burn down a brothel.
It's in the same town. Who cares?
Yeah, it's even in the same section of the town.
Yeah, where it's not a huge way out of our way.
Yeah. It is slightly more out of your way than just pressing your micro beads, but
I
And
can
you
just
want to
make a
burn the
phone-
place anyway, and the guy
The other-
might run if his boss dies. So
Look,
The only reason why
Don't you think that something so dramatic as a brothel burning down might put people on higher alert than they normally would be?
we can burn the brothel down at a later date.
counterpoint, Stray. Blood rain. People are... There's already, like, high
yeah,
alert.
I don't think we can make that worse at this particular point.
I kind of agree with Stray on this. The only counterpoint I have against the combead is that, like, once again, if there's anybody on the inside, it's just a way of alerting
Guys,
them.
Yeah,
Please, come on. I'm doing this. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna speak.
Let's at least just wait to see how this goes, because we're wasting a lot of time debating how we're even going to call the backup.
That is an important thing
But
to have established.
Yeah, that is
It
super
is.
It's
important.
very important, and if things go south for him and we have no backup, it's just going to be us assaulting a fortified compound rather than
I mean-
us and people with carapace armor.
That's true.
The thing is,
And
if things go south for him, he's just fucking dead anyway. Or maybe they'll just torture
Yeah.
him for a while.
I mean,
Or
for
he
sure,
jumps,
That's
or
only
he
if
jumps
they
out a
find
fucking
out.
window.
I think you're dramatically overestimating the survivability
I think
of
you're
a priest.
dramatically underestimating my ability to bullshit.
Also that.
Also, okay,
Okay.
I believe in Snippy, personally.
all right. How about this? You set up the Vox call for the command of the soldiers and see if we can't subtly get in contact with them. Because I do think calling them and saying, "Yo, let's go," would be easier. It's just we have to make sure that they know it's us changing that plan, so they don't ask questions.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Yeah. Graves is going to be trying to figure out where he can get to a point where he can be within rating position anyways, regardless. So I agree with Stray on the phone call, because that's pretty sensible. And I think we should move forward with that and just let's see how Father Nikodemus can handle it.
And we already, but counterpoint, we already split the party once.
Look, it's perfectly fine to have Baltus take the Sir not participating in the combat seat. His ribs will thank you, if nothing else.
I mean, Juno's the one with a righteous rage, but yeah, if Baltus wants
I mean,
to go burn the place down, that's fine.
If you want to go burn down the place as a signal and we just combeat you, then yeah.
Yeah, that's
Or
what I was saying in the first place.
Or we not do that and we hedge our bets on having enough people and Arbites ready to shock and awe the front gates.
I mean, is it the point of burning down the building so that we get the Arbites to go
Yes.
shock and awe?
I can literally call them.
But we already have an established way to call them.
This is less
An
not
established way to call them, which would mean one member of our party has to leave, which means that when we storm the gates,
Well,
we're gonna have one less person in the turn order.
It's just down the street. They can get here at the same time the Arbites are coming.
I mean, if Rob wants to do that because he's rather going to be busy or does not want to participate in the combat, then I was just going to let him do that. That was out of character consideration.
I remember the last time where combat started and Bob had to run away for 5 turns and then come back after he got his gun. This is exactly what's going to happen again.
I mean, I definitely believe that. Once again, Bob's bad decision to make. So if he wants to do that, I'll let him do that. We all know that it would be much more sensible.
we
just
have a
to do
car.
that.
All right,
Car.
you know what?
Just
All right, you know what? All
Fuck
of you people
it.
are idiots. I'm just calling the engines here now.
Alright. You can definitely get the Vox frequency for for the Arbites command staff.
Try to specifically get the people we can trust.
She is the only member of the Arbites command staff alive.
Oh, fuck, I forgot that. Ah, shit, you mentioned it at the start of the session. Oh, fuck.
I'm going to contact her and tell her we have an agent inside and we're about to rumble a heretic den. We just need to confirm that the target is in fact in the building and, well, we have a melta charge.
Alright. Understood. I'll start mustering. How close do you want my troops?
Alright, let's have them stack up one turn away, guys.
I feel like it's a little
Turn-
unsubtle.
So, literally within sight of the building, Stray.
Okay. I will make it very clear that this won't happen again, but I will give them access to the tech laboratory.
Extraordinary circumstances.
So, that is going to put them at 1 minute from away to actually get the number of arbitrators out of the tech labyrinth that there are, move in and surround it, and then join in on busting the door. They will need 1 minute from the word go.
Does that sound like a decent enough compromise to everybody else?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll just have to make sure to pull that trigger a little early to make up for time. So yeah, that seems good.
So we're probably going to take the majority of the heat for, what, Merzendi, 4 or 5 turns?
If you give them the go word when initiative starts, yes. If you give them go and then wait a bit and let Rowe be shot full of holes, if his cover is blown, or if he just doesn't get his cover blown, then you'll also be fine.
I suggest that as soon as we confirm that Silver is in the building, we give the go-ahead. And then
Yeah, of course.
pray to God that Rowe is able to stall for long enough.
Alright, well, Rowe will need to be the one to alert you.
We can Rowe, leave your comm beat open, and we'll just listen into your conversation.
Yeah, or if you actually want to try to have a heart-to-heart talk with the Silver, don't leave it open. It's your decision.
It's up to you, but we'd probably get a lot more by storming the base and then taking him prisoner. Hopefully you're really, really good at combat rolling.
He's not, but he's really, really
Wait,
good.
wouldn't supposedly the Arbites know that oh, Jonas is dead. How is he talking?
Where the Inquisition.
So, anyway, it sounds like pretty much everything has been established. So yeah. You can indeed track Rowe's combead to goes through the depths of the lower Habs to the Muster Baron's fortress, Castle Hommel. And befitting its name, it is a heavily fortified location made out of real stone. Not one wall is less than a full meter in thickness, and most of them are substantially larger. The auto takes you farther down a ramp, and then it seals shut behind it, and the agent will lead you up and through a collection of winding corridors and stairs to eventually pop you into an office. She'll gesture for you to take a seat.
Which I will, of course, take. Plop down on the chair, cross my legs, get a low stick out, light it, and try to look as casual can be.
Shall, yes, there was a heavily armoured guard right outside this door. Full carapace armour, or at least what looks like carapace armour, and a double-barreled las rifle with a chain-blade bayonet affixed to it.
Oh, a veteran flask gun, I see.
Yes. The agents will collect a bottle of Amasec from the back of the room and 3 glasses, which I'll put down. You take. So, you wanted that drink, right?
Oh, damn straight I did. Haven't had one of these in a long time.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
That's good stuff.
She'll pour all out and, yeah. This, Alright. Silver's just, gonna be a couple of minutes.
I want to know he's a busy man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, until then, we can enjoy each other's company.
Sorry, Jonas, but you ain't my type.
Oh, why you always gotta hurt me like this? When you ain't even giving me a shot.
Afraid to say it, but you got the wrong plumbing.
Well, as I keep saying, always worth a try. You ain't gonna get anywhere in life unless you give it a good shot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, who knows? One day. Maybe one day. A charm will get to you. Might not be this day. But give it some time. Wink. I can be quite handy with a wrench. Fucking plumbing joke.
It's fucking terrible. Boo on you, sir.
Smooth!
Smooth as glass.
The fact that Savin had to say boo is what gives me pleasure. It wasn't me for once.
It's still sufficient to make her giggle a little. And yeah. After just over a minute, the door will open and a woman will step. Is tall, slender, well, wearing a close-fitted black mesh clothing. And there's a holstered pistol at one belt and a, well, what is unmistakably the hilt of a power sword at the other.
Oh boy.
But there's no blade. It's a fucking lightsaber.
There is, in fact, a blade.
Oh.
Yes, there it is.
It's got pale eyes, paler skin, and almost completely white hair. Just with a very slight silvery metallic sheen. This does not appear to be a woman who believes in subtlety.
Carry on.
Let's step through and move to behind the desk. Sitting down, crossing her legs. So, Jonas, you're alive.
Why, yes, I am. I take it that is making you slightly disappointed. I'm telling you, next time you want to get someone killed, you better hire better help. Fancy gadgets ain't no substitute for skill, baby.
Please do not mistake my surprise for disappointment. The kill team that came after you, well...
Team. It's just one guy.
Oh. Did he decide that you were a problem?
Most certainly did. He seemed to think that my apparent fleeing, which wasn't fleeing by the way, was a good enough reason to put me down, while I was in fact trying to get one person looking very similar to me out of the town to mask my own movements for when shit goes down. I don't want to be out in the open when this whole thing that y'all got planned happens. I want to be out of the way, somewhere nice and dark, with a nice bottle of Amasec and a good woman at my side.
It's good that you got 4 degrees of success on that disguise check.
Also, the reason why I didn't inform you of my, the whole sending out the double, seemed like they're running away while I was going and hiding, is because I don't really know who to trust nowadays. Seems like my own folk are trying to kill me. And that might not just be you, because I had one of my warehouses ready.
Hold just a moment, Jonas. Shall I tap a button on the chair and speak aloud? Asset lost. Send message to Gold. We're activating early.
1 minute has passed, Merzendi. I've set a timer.
Yep.
2 seconds have passed.
Seriously, if you want to raid my warehouses, if you want to get me out of the way and kill me, just say it to my face. No need to go behind my back. I can be a reasonable man.
Of course you can. Then there's a noise and even a building as substantial and fortified as this just shakes as the melter bomb discharges and yeah, the sound of gunshots fill the air.
Ah, shit!
Alright.
Were we not waiting for him to get out of the building?
Apparently not!
The fuck, Stray?
This is fine, guys. This is perfectly fine. I can roll with this. I can bullshit real well.
He was in fact rumbled. You didn't see. Okay, never mind then.
No, I was prepared for this. I've been ready.
He was going to be executed.
Absolutely.
So,
can I give it another cue to stick with my character?
Can you hold on just a minute for me? as I need to delete all of the extra mooks that I put on the map. Because, yeah. They are getting into an off-screen fight with arbitrators. The ones that are being left on here are ones you guys will have to deal with. Plus Olympia and, like, one or two goons. So, let me just... And yes, Snippy, now would probably be a good time to try deceive to actually match the behaviors you
I'm gonna use a fate to give myself a plus 20.
Sure.
Ooh, baby.
She's a bit distracted now, so
Really needed that plus 20.
Shit.
that's unfortunate.
Very much so.
Let's see.
Can I perhaps re-roll to try to get a better result?
Yeah, you can give it a go.
You know, she has a power sword. I don't want to get power sword. Okay!
Hey!
There we go! Get fucked! Jonas is the most surprised and earnest man there is.
So I'm assuming. Well, I'm not going to actually force you to come in and just stay perfect square. That was just convenient for dragging you. You'll be able to do a bit of spreading out. Let's give you a Proctor and Olympia. Oh, I shouldn't close that. I need his character.
Alright, Savin, you were literally right there when I sent shit through chat. You could have just spoken up.
Hey, this is fine.
I was very... Not only did I key in contact made 60 ticks, but I also very obviously armed a Melta in front of everybody. The thing is, she said that she's going ahead with one of her plans. So the plan was we were going to storm in if we were going to storm in, and if it turned out that she believed Graves, then we would hold off for a second. But no, she said something very ominous, and
Look, I don't care about that. I care about you not saying, like, hey, should we go in?
Oh.
I
Well.
already said in... No, this already came up in the beginning, bro.
No, it didn't.
I did. I very much said...
Guys, the charge is off.
Hang on.
Come on.
Hang on. Very quickly, I very much said that if it seemed like he was being rumbled, I would tell them 60 ticks and we'd give them 1 minute. So I sent that in chat, no one challenged it, and then it seemed to be that he actually did get rumbled, and now we're at where we're at.
Yeah, I'm fine with it, with whatever saves Rowe.
Okay.
I'm good with it for now. I mean, I'd be good with it no matter what the result was, even if I got fucking decapitated by the power sword.
It
know,
really
Snippy.
wasn't. It really wasn't a surprise.
Pat. What's gone is gone. All there's left to do is to kill. I assume Merz is still setting up.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Gonna be
Should-
the absolute pleasure.
In Savin's defense, I think he was busy with work chat. Since Drake is usually bugging him about this time, about like, stop being in D&D.
No.
I kind of feel
I
like
mean-
I gave ample warning before
I
everything
zoned out, but reading through all I see is and then pull out a flamer when around the corner.
because
Then
because
Contact bag
you have to
66.
see me like run up and place the charge.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah,
But
that's
like,
what I was doing.
There was insufficient, like, saying to, hey, the party, not just, I'm going to type this in chat, I'm setting a bomb now.
Well, I typed at 5:51, contact made 60 ticks, and then literally I rolled for charge primed
Yeah,
at
whatever, it
5:52.
doesn't fucking matter, I don't care.
Pat, pat.
Okay.
Alright. So yeah. You guys, if you could scroll all the way to the left and then to like the middle of the plane. That is
Okay,
the
I see. Like. Okay.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would drag you over, but that would also drag Snippy, and I can't just force him back to where he should be.
Please, I enjoy it here. I'm surrounded by nice-looking ladies, and if I really need to see where the rest of the party is, I can just look at.
Alright, so
I
yes.
like it here.
Other arbitrators exist, but they are fighting other enemies. I have already explained this, so yeah.
So, anyways, we started blasting.
So since we've had the opportunity to go fuck about for a while, can I have my normal flamer?
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if you came in here without it, to be honest.
I have like 2 flamers.
Oh,
Also, if you want to reorganize yourselves, please feel free to and go ahead. Just don't go like past 5 meters here. You'll have time to spread out a bit. But yeah, not really time to go particularly forwards.
God, why is this
Oh,
one
you
so
said-
big? It's gonna take me so long to get anywhere.
How many meters can I move?
You
Up
can
to
be up to
5.
5 forwards. Graves is
5
the
forward.
limit.
yep.
My God,
That
fucking
protector
conditions.
is right where I want it to be. All right. Can I be here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, and now begins the rolling of all the fucking NPCs.
Oh, I feel that pain.
Alright, Casa.
Oh, I'm at 60 meters now. Woo! One, 3. Okay, I did change the. Okay.
Of course!
In my actual defense, I was trying not to talk over Merzendi and Snippy.
I feel like I'm gonna set off a bomb now is a valid,
I appreciate the.
I kept saying that I have a melta bomb.
that I have a flamer too, but I'm
And
gonna
I said-
ignite
That's
everything
what you
around
made.
me, and I possess a incendiary device or different things.
Okay, let me put it this way. We're already here, and I know Savin. He'll be over it in like literally 10
I
minutes.
am over it. You just keep bringing it up now. Said okay, whatever.
I'm so sad. I tried hard.
Not-
You shouldn't be.
You should not be.
Let's go. I got bed in an hour.
Oh,
Well, we're still waiting on rolls is a thing.
Okay. Thing I can actually. Nope. I only have one offensive spell, and the other ones are not useful at all.
Well, you have a flamer, so
That is also true.
Alright, sort descending.
Oh, hang on, I gotta get mine. I just found my token.
Is there not a roll breaker on this? I thought we used it.
No.
Okay, there we go.
That was in Only War, wasn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
Did Ceiko want to move in any direction other than at the front? We can move out, spread out a little bit.
I am giving you a 1 free avoid grenade chance. Not. Graves is as far forward as you're allowed to be.
Oh, we're in back then.
It's
Yep.
about 5. So
Yeah, we're going this way.
We have 3 different people who roll 14s.
Yep. They're going in
I
the order
heard
they're
Bob
in.
say in the front, and I got concerned.
Yeah, I meant just generally where you're at.
Actually, what is your initiative, Graves?
My agility is 40.
Okay, then yes, they actually ended up in the correct order. Magically.
Dexterous little.
You know, I think then it automatically sort when it says sort highest. They actually use that trait.
It doesn't unless you put in the 0.41 at the end.
I mean,
Shush.
my agility is actually 41. If that's what hers is.
Yes, you have the same agility as the agent. Now shush.
Okay.
We're doing so much today.
Alright, yeah. Tyron will say. Shit. Well, I guess the wrong person overheard that. Welcome to the revolution, Jonas.
Well, it's about time. Took you guys long enough. Alright, what's the escape plan? I don't want to be here when the Arbites kick down this door.
Open this up. They'll have us surrounded.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to cut right through them then.
No, Jonas. There's an army coming.
Even better. I can work with that.
Every shitbird gangster and trafficker, this city is going to rise up against them.
Oh, so after that, you got any plan for the aftermath? Because something tells me the Imperial Navy ain't gonna be too happy with this particular.
We have no qualms with the Imperium. We're not seceding, Jonas.
Oh, thank God.
We're not idiots, but we're putting the people who need to be on top on top. Now, with me. Graves.
Right behind you. Ooh, I say, keep my eyes firmly stuck to her ass.
All right. Let's keep things simple at the start. I wish to make a charge, so that way I can reposition my... Let me see if this will work. I wish to reposition myself right here and cut this guard right here.
Yes, that is a doable thing.
And will this offer me cover?
Yes.
Guards over here. Okay.
That is the purpose of this.
That is exactly what I wish to do, and I shall now make my melee attack.
Also, yeah. Description for these guards. They are armored in tight-fitting, rounded armor. It's of a similar... It looks like it might be light carapace or heavy flak. And yeah, they are armed with the Xenotech las pulsers with affixed mono-bayonets.
And here I thought I'd have questions whether you were innocent or not. I'm glad I should have no such problems.
Let's no aim. Let's charge. And... Really now? Well,
Would you like to spend a fate?
I don't need to, because I have Battle Master.
DCL, please.
Well,
Why do you keep saying that? It's like Urmik
Okay.
and Urfric.
The one that lets me reroll. I can Why is this dating convention so confusing? I screw up simple things enough as it is.
Okay, is it magazine or clip?
How? DCL's not going to touch that, you know.
Alright, he no likey. He has no choice. He take it.
Oh,
You think, bitch?
ooh, a very good damage.
You cut him down merciless.
Or the
Alright.
the meters
That's my
get
turn.
Alright, this elite guard. Mom, I'll move up to join the firing line. Now, regular guards. Well, this is inconvenient for you guys, as,
the doors open.
You don't say.
Oh, no, these guys don't have the special grenades. They just have frags, which are useless.
Frags ain't useless.
Frags are so fucking useless, man.
Can crit.
They can, but they won't. They literally never will.
They will displace people because they'll force dodge saves.
Yeah, but... No. So he's just going to, move around, post up on this pillar, and, from that angle, just snap a, burst at Graves. No aim, short range. Let's do full auto. Graves! Would you like to avoid 4 hits?
Oh fuck. Don't die so early.
Do your dodge, my man. There we go.
That's still only
Alright.
3.
It's 3.3, so it's 4.
Oh, you're right. Good job, DCL.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be this competent?
The other 2, in this hallway will take aim. One will try to, finish off Graves. The other, will fire at Juno. Or... yeah. Juno is, right in the middle, so... I can declare on her, and if I get multiple hits, reallocate.
Cool. Can we don't roll another one, please?
Well, Graves first. No, yeah. Actually, is that a jam? I think that's a jam with a,
jam.
auto fire.
Unless it's reliable.
Oh! That's tragic for him.
Fucking. Oh, they're doing
That's
so
the last pulse rifle. Ha.
And, then yeah, the shot on Juno. Wrong character sheet. Close, but no cigar. Just, the ground around you is peppered with shots. Now, the lots in extreme will do their movie move thing. Just get into decent fighting positions. And, yeah. And in a bit they'll set up Overwatch. Not yet. Alright. Proctor. What are you actually good at, my dear? Murder! That's what you're good at.
Supposedly.
Only 3 movement though. Could you do a charge from that? You can! Let's charge with a, electro.
Oh yeah, baby, we're gonna be seeing some melee.
he rushes in, strike, a heavy strike downwards. And we got trips. He just falls over himself, and his skull is split. He's dead now. Baron, what the fuck? What the fuck? Panic noises. Baltus!
Hmm. All right.
Fire your brain.
I know. I'm more. No. This is. I think that's too far to move. So.
Don't your brain powers have unlimited? Just shoot that guy.
No.
Shoot
No.
that guy with your brain.
It's based on PR. I think Smite
admittedly-
is 20 times PR.
Oh, okay.
So.
I mean, I should actually still be able to hit him though.
Oh yeah.
32. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I'm wondering about getting into cover before I shoot him. That's what I'm worried about.
You probably should.
Even I ran for cover first then.
Yep. Also, as per the norm, big red things are doors. So if you want to just go through a side passage, you can.
What action is it to open a door, if any?
If you are moving, you can do it as part of movement. They're fairly big doors, but they're not like industrial ones.
I was about to say, are they just automatic doors?
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm also a bit noodle armed. I can shoot then move, right?
Yes.
So I use 3. Modifier plus 10. Yeah.
Alright. So you cast successfully. That is 4.2. What power rating were you channeling at?
3.
3. 2, 6, 5. That is 3 hits. He's going to try to dodge the Force Lightning because, oh my god, wizard.
Because unlimited power.
Alright, you strike him once.
Yeah, psychers are scary.
Unlimited! Oh no.
Penetration 4. I should have wished that changed with star rating, but that's 10. Or 9. No, it's 9 rather. I was dreaming. I don't know. It just asked for like the damage. It's a 1d10. I forgot the.
Okay,
You just
so
have the
it's
modifier.
1d10 plus power. Yeah, you have to do the big typey type.
Oh, the big one.
So-
Okay. Oh, sorry.
That's 9. Penful. Alright.
Would that actually be 9?
So he takes mild singeing, nothing extreme.
And now I'm gonna scoot through the door.
Alright. Proceed on scootening.
I can only move two. Well, I can only move two places. So.
I forgot how much of a fucking cripple you are.
And the difference between 2 and 4 squares on the map is fucking enormous. Is not
You fucking goon! Why did you do that?
You forgot. You used the Segway too much on your home world.
Yes, I'm a rich person. I didn't walk.
I'm not used to this.
I was gonna... I had it under control, and you opened the door.
Casa is just gonna run into some cover, I guess.
Smart.
Actually, how long is her run? 18? Let's run up to this bit of cover. Really not. Does their thing. Olympia. What do you have that can contribute here? I mean, you could just finish off that last guy. Yeah, that's probably a semi-decent idea. It's just up. It's out of her range, though, so it's all happen. Sorry, I'm muttering a lot. Oh, she'll tag him.
She doesn't have a bolt pistol?
No. She has weedy wrists.
Weird.
Also likes pen. Pen is glorious.
Fucking, he has an accurate down. That's basically just a las gun, but cut down to the size of a pistol.
Let's see. She can make that into 6 pence. That's not actually gonna kill him. Oh my.
And now you understood why I'm just gonna find a way into some cover. But even though there's still no cover, I assume someone's like right here. They're just gonna come out and gank me.
Alright, Father Rowe, what's your thing?
I am going to be moving with the ladies. Merz, important question. Did they allow me to enter this room with any weapon? Probably not. So I'm gonna ask for a gun and spare firearms, just in case we get.
Yeah.
I'd like to be able to shoot back.
You would have been disarmed by the guard literally outside of this room. Your weapons are like
Exactly.
here.
That's why I'm asking him for my gun. It's a
They're
shame he's not
literally
there.
right there.
Okay then. I guess I'll spend the next turn nabbing my equipment.
Yep.
Next turn.
Eloa.
Bob, I really wish you hadn't done that.
Well,
Because now I'm going to do the other part of my brilliant plan, which is I'm hacking into the I'm hacking into the mansion. And what I'm going to do is seal every single door so that not only can our enemies not escape, but we can prevent them from flanking us. So I guess I'll seal the doors that doesn't have Baltus there. If people come up next to you, well, you're fucked while I'm doing this.
All right.
So I'm going to roll security.
Yeah. This isn't going to be an instantaneous thing for you, I'm afraid.
I can take some time. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to do.
For Baltus to run.
Everyone here has seen Star Wars, right? You know when R2-D2 is plugging in and doing his thing, and people have to give him covering fire. That's what I'm doing.
Is there
Covering
a
fire is what
wall
you want.
socket right there?
Covering fire.
It's the Imperium, dude.
You would probably actually want to move up to like the first pillar for an intact one. Someone used a melter bomb on this door.
Melter bomb is only 2-meter radius.
Yes, bits of door have a bigger radius.
Okay.
Shrapnel. Fun times.
And now you have cover, too.
Anywho, I will begin. Oh, not that scrutiny.
Oh.
It's not security.
You have to use your full action moving there.
I.
At least I'm pretty sure that that's your
Hang on.
full one.
Hang on. I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it goes down. Hang on. I activate Maglev Transcendence.
Okay, does that require a test?
No. But I need to roll for how many minutes it lasts. It's 1d10 plus my toughness bonus. I am flying for 7 minutes. Those of you who have not seen this before, all of a sudden, your tech priest hovers a foot off the ground and zooms away.
And the only person who can be truly and well shocked about this isn't even present.
I mean, Iavus is from a death world. He's never seen this either.
Probably.
So you... Yeah. Can you move in the same action you used to activate it?
It only says that it takes a half an action to activate it, so it's up to you. The rules are unclear.
Yeah. I would definitely say, like, the half action for concentrating on it is like the action you use to move.
Oh well. At least I have, for the next 7 minutes, 18 movement for a half an action.
Yeah, but if you ever don't use that half action, it goes away.
I'm doing a half an action to hack, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Ceiko, there are like 2 people left here.
Yep, I see them.
Watch the doors.
I'm really
All
tempted
right.
to just go down the south.
You kind of should.
Either way, I got it right there. I'm just gonna get rid of him.
Which one? Sorry, I was.
The one with the one with the. I'm assuming that's a jam. The
Yes.
wrench.
Just euthanize Captain Useless.
Yeah, there's a reason I tried to name my character after Get Smart.
Oh, I'm gonna fate point that. Try to make that better.
Yeah. Yeah. It wouldn't be a jam, but it would really not give you any actual effect.
No.
Oh, it's not a jam if you actually succeed.
It's a sniper rifle. It innately has reliable, I believe.
Correct. Oh, it's 2 better.
I'm guessing a sniper rifle cares not for a stone pillar.
Okay. Well, I got a straight line there.
Alright. Yep. Where does a 97 hit, though?
That'd be the right leg or left leg.
Left leg. So, it does go through the wall. Well, pillar.
Dang it.
I
Anyway,
don't think
also-
you have the thing to move it yet, so...
That's a rattling thing anyway.
That means the wall is damaged, right?
It depends. Can he, exceed 16 damage?
Probably can.
Well, I'm rolling 2d10, I think, right? That's 3 degrees success.
Yes.
Get it.
I do have pen 6 because of a manstopper bullet. Okay, so let's see what I can do.
Destroy.
Well, with the pen, that does actually damage it. It's not gonna hurt him.
Okay.
We
So he didn't
used the
dodge?
pillar a bit. I'm pretty sure I already used it.
Oh. Fair enough.
By the way, it's
Either way, he'd
good
have a
to-
minus 30 on it anyway.
I mean, it does 0 damage.
It's good to roll the extra d10 separately because they cannot do fury.
Well, you can always just look at the first one anyway.
That's true.
Alright. Juno. And just to let you know, once you kill these guys, you can basically choose another... Assuming Eloa does her hack successfully, you can basically choose a door to set up on. And... yeah, we'll restart initiative. We'll restart initiative from there. Keeping the same numbers, but, once these guys are dead, you don't have to stick with the move in order thing.
So, what I'm planning on doing for the entire party, because apparently I didn't telegraph it enough before,
Oh.
I am going to lock down every single door that isn't towards the south and then start funneling people. That way they can't flank us. So please don't go north. Don't go through these. Everything over here is going to be locked down and inaccessible.
Right. I
This
have
one too.
spent my turn running.
Okay. Snippy, I'm just gonna move you with these
Yep.
ladies.
Thank you very much, Merz. Appreciate it.
Oh, good.
Actually, you are a slow boy, so you compromise their movement. Actually, what is your agility? It's a
3.
3, right? Yeah. You compromise their movement.
Jesus, they're agile.
Yeah. Graves, there are only a couple of immediate threats left.
Alright, I need to help clear out this funky bunch. So, they're real far away. I'm just gonna come run over here. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Let's go. Actually, let's go ahead and do a run.
Well, hello
Now-
there.
Yeah. So you're in melee with him. The other guy has a jam. Let's charge in, and it's double bayonet time.
Oh, they don't know what's coming to them.
One bayonet just misses. The other bayonet is looks like it's gonna just cut you in the leg, Graves. Would you like to defend yourself?
I would like to defend myself. Or be that parry button. There it is.
That's technically 1 degree of success.
Yeah. You now have roll just 1d100.
Hmm. Shit, this is my power weapon.
Yeah.
You
There's
know?
a very good chance you're just going to cut his gun in half.
Oh yeah, that's right. I thought that 1d100 because it was because I failed it.
No, just okay. You successfully cut the barrel and bayonet straight off of his. All right. Others. Yeah. I think this is all of these guys. Guys in the main room will continue doing that thing. Proctor.
Guard me.
He'll move here and exchange the shock maul for a hand cannon.
And that way Olympia can go up and, well, hopefully she has a talent that lets her shoot into melee.
She has something. Von Hommel makes it through a door. Baltus.
I guess this could potentially hurt me real quick, but did he get the bonus for me running?
It did not make a difference.
Fair enough.
I did forget to apply it, but yeah, he would have still missed by 4.
Don't get too far away from your battle sister, bro.
Yeah.
No. Dash ahead. If we just keep running, we'll eventually find the enemy, and the other one of us can actually take their action attack.
We're the slow rich people.
Yeah, it's the fucking rich people are hobbling away.
You fucking goons.
You know what's worse? We both have flavor.
Yeah.
How far is my run? Just in case. It's 12. I'm tempted to look down this corridor, the one we left behind. This one.
You can split your run move. You can run 4 south and then decide, do I want to run 8 east or 8 more south?
Oh.
Just a long fucking hallway. I ain't playing that game.
A guy showed up.
Oh. How far away is he?
24.
1 move outside of flamer range.
Aha! Excellent. Then we're going this way.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna.
You should probably get in cover.
Yeah, that's bad. It's gonna move back up here.
No, just run straight towards him. Scream Allahu snack bar. Get shot down. It'll be great. Elite Guard has nothing to do right now.
I guess technically that was a run. That was my intention.
Yeah.
It was a run. It was a very abortive run, but it was a run.
Yeah.
Casa does not have the talent for shooting into melee. And honestly, even if she did shoot, from her angle, it would be very hard to not just get a face full of pillar. So she's just going to will now move up to the next pillar. Olympia will move up to to take care of the other side of the tech priest, and is then gonna do a witch thing. She'll hold out her hand. Aquila will glow through her gauntlet, and it's time for a psychic shriek.
She's a psyker. Neat.
No shit.
You
were
did
there?
this last time.
Yeah, we found that out last time. Yeah.
Did we?
Yes.
You were in the room when she tried to.
I thought that was a cybernetics thing. I didn't know that was psychic. Oh.
She has to go in at 3 just to have range. Yep, that's gonna do it.
Perfectly sanctioned psychers.
Oh, that's a double, actually. Did I give her anything? Oh yeah, I actually did give her a couple. I think I'm just gonna re-roll that so I don't... well...
But why?
Because she's an arbitrator. If she does psychic phenomena, she has to kill herself.
Oh. Really? Is that actually a thing?
No, but even better than before. Jesus Christ.
Yep, and I forgot to do the extra plus 10
Nice.
modifier for her focus. That's... well... fair enough.
Shame DOS doesn't really do anything for psychic powers.
Yeah...
Yeah.
Wait,
All
is
inside
Baltus
rating.
close to her? Because he can increase or decrease her thing by 10.
No, he's over yonder.
But...
I am way. Follow this red line back, and you have an idea of where I'm at.
that is unfortunate.
I have no idea where
Alright.
she's at either. So
Graves, the guy you just cut the bayonet off, his head explodes.
Oh. I was going to suggest that she surrendered, but
That's some warp shit.
You and the guy next to him are just both covered in goo.
what say you? Wish to continue on, or are you going to make a smart choice?
So casual.
After that, I figure you can do a free action intimidate.
Not exactly the most intimidating person, but I'll try it.
Not... Are you serious?
I mean, in stat
Mechanically.
line,
Unfortunately.
mechanically.
I'll also
They
ask.
scare the shit out of me, but...
Also ask Merz. Well, never mind.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't matter if I got a bonus or not.
Wow.
He can't hear you.
You-
Here's a ring.
Yeah.
He's too busy full of adrenaline.
He's too
Alright,
busy screaming
so-
in horror.
Eloa, it's time for that security test to make your intrusion. Yeah, you're in. You're so far in that you wouldn't be able to see your arm anymore if you were actually putting your arm inside this thing.
You're so far in, your toaster girlfriend is getting
No.
jealous.
Alright, so, from my logic, it really sounded like he was being rumbled, and now this new plan, this plan for all of the rest of you. I'm going to lock down this entire building and only let in people that we want to let in. So you need to tell me if you want a door unlocked. I am now plugged in with my brain. I used my MIU.
Wait, how do we tell you if we want a door unlocked?
I have a comm bead. We all have comm
No,
beads.
but I mean, like, how do we communicate what door? I doubt they're all numbered.
She'll know.
I am literally plugged into this building with my brain, and I can probably see you on the cameras.
Yeah,
Do they
that...
have, like, proper internal cameras everywhere?
not everywhere, but in some places, and she also has demonstrated the ability to track combeads.
Also, all she needs to see is us like from one of the doors, and she can probably like guesstimate which door we're talking about.
Also, I can send beeps with you.
Yes, but yeah.
Okay.
Getting in will be you this turn.
Yes, I understand,
Ceiko.
but okay.
Unfortunately, I cannot. There's nowhere I can be that won't be. Just gonna have to move.
You should do alleyway leading with the boys down south.
I think so. Yeah.
I have enough
I
protection.
guess
up
I'll
here.
run.
I've got DCL and I've got the arbitrators in Casa.
Yeah. Okay.
So start deleting people that are out of flamer range for them.
Ah, of course, you're going to stand in her way.
There we go.
Alright.
Yeah, I got it. I was trying to get a sense of what was around. Sorry, I at least had extra movement on my run.
Fair enough. Juno.
Oh my god, a good turn. 1, 2, 3. Alright, motherfucker.
He is now in burning range. There's also good news for you. Great news, in fact. Because of the fact that flamers are a cone, he doesn't really have anywhere he can go to not be flamed. His agility test will just be versus being set on fire. He's taking the damage.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I should probably reload this thing. Hold on.
He's not going to be set on fire, but he is still taking damage.
Nice. Let's go ahead and do the damage.
He's... Oh.
Is he just dead?
DCL, look at that damage roll.
I mean, I thought that was a pitiful damage roll, but
Yes,
I mean-
that's why I said, oh.
He still
Okay.
didn't even roll damage on the guy he attacked, I don't think. He just got deleted. I thought these guys had like 1 hit point.
no, I
Oh no,
did
that
damage.
was the guy who rolled a 99 against the arbitrator.
Yeah, I did
Oh.
15 damage, pin 5.
Oh, it was the arbitrator. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, carry on.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. He is only...
It's okay.
Mildly
There's
pressed.
another flamer coming.
It's okay. I can keep blasting.
He's just in range.
Alright, the girl squad continues. Graves.
Right then. Let's try to take care of this man. Let's half aim and swift strike. So half aim, swift attack, no modifier. Hey, I get to reroll that. Oh, no, I don't.
You do.
Oh yeah, I do. Sorry, I read that in reverse. I think that's 1 attack.
Yeah, that's just for 1 hit.
All right. Up it up it up.
Goes through.
A was the only one hit that I needed.
Yep. And yeah, that sufficient to cleave him from neck to hip.
Suppose I should have waited for his response. Oh well. All right, that's my turn.
Yep. So, thank gods. Well. It's only really the ones in the south that are active right now. So, guys, just going to pepper Juno, and a couple more will start running for the corner.
Who moves first, me or Ceiko?
You're both PCs. You can decide. Oh,
We
well,
have the
no,
same
actually,
speed.
you
Oh wait, no,
you
I have
are
a.
first.
Isn't it whoever has the better agility?
Uh,
It was a roll.
I mean,
We got the same
Baltus
number.
rolled 9, and you rolled a. So yeah, but I don't even know why Bob needed to ask. It's him. It's always.
Oh, I'm confusing him with Rowe. That's what happened. I thought Bob had the 7. No, he has the 9. I see.
Alright, Juno, this is going to be 3 hits on you.
Oh, I'd like to dodge
Peppering
that, please.
of high-powered las fire.
I would definitely like to try and dodge. I guess I'll buy into a success.
Buying in will save you from 1 hit. It'll still be 2 more that I get to play with.
I mean, chances are I'm not going to get a better roll, so...
This is
makes you
true.
heal.
Yeah, and also we're nearing the end of the session, so I might as well burn my fate.
No, don't.
You don't want to burn it. You want to spend it.
Whatever. Fucking shut up.
Alright. Say, yeah, 2 hits.
Alright.
Both are to your body.
So, let's see. Minus 3 from the first one. And 14 minus 6 is what? 9?
8.
8. Cool, I have a hit point.
Excellent! It is all that we can ever ask to have.
In it, though? Guess, can I spend fate immediately to regain health, or is that just on my turn?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give myself some more fate back, or health back real quick.
I thought you could spend fate to reduce the damage, or is it just to regain health? Or is it both?
It just says to remove 1d5 wounds. So
Yeah, that's regaining health.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, better than nothing.
Alright, Proctor is, I guess, just going to do a guard. Von Hummel will open another door. And, be scattered. Baltus. You are a man, you have a flamethrower, also a brain. There is another man. He has a gun.
So if there are 2 men, they both have guns. You are a man with a gun.
Alright, I want to use the flamethrower, but I know I'm gonna catch a someone I don't want in the flame.
You have the capability of moving.
Yeah,
You have to-
you need to stand in this square, actually, to even be able to attack the guy. But yeah, if you shoot
Oh,
from
there's a guy over here.
Oh, there's a guy right here.
Yeah, he did a run to the corner.
Oh, that's important information for me, thank you.
I did say another one is coming running through to the corner.
I mean, that didn't tell me when there's 3 encounters going on here at the same time.
There's that one, and then there's a lead guard down here, and I
Oh,
can't see the
good.
one we do. But yeah, there's
I'm in
another-
danger.
Yeah.
I mean, please don't actually act like you know the elite guard is there. In
Okay.
fact, I should get rid of camera waifu.
Oh.
But
Oh.
how am I supposed to see the one with all the seeing?
Okay. I wasn't sure about why that lit up. You can turn it back on. I can leave it alone. think either way, I'm going to eat up his. Wait. Does he have a better chance of dodging because he ran against my brain power?
No.
No.
Oh, well then. Because I know running prevents.
Running is a negative on the ballistic skill test.
Brain
Yeah.
powers do not care about your mortal movement.
He's got a point.
All right. I can at least try. I'm going to use my psi powers. Good luck, Ceiko.
I mean, I don't think it matters where I am.
Well, depends on the psi power he uses. If it's smite, then I mean, because the focus power is just to use a tool, then I guess it's awkward not having a separate attack roll. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yeah, that is, 3.4, so that is 2 hits.
10 plus 3. 4. Come on.
Oof.
Welp. Yeah. Yeah. Clink.
Well, the first one hurts. The second one just discharges harmlessly across his armor. Anything else? Any moving? I think that's only one action.
See. He moves right after me. No, I think I'm good. Let me check.
No, he's just a regular guard. He's not an elite guard. He goes a lot before you, actually.
Oh. Yeah.
One day an elite guard will get to use their weapon.
I think I'm good.
Okay. Can contribute nothing. Casa from here is just going to set up Overwatch on the big door. In case someone decides to come through it before Eloa can initiate protocol. Fuck you, lock. Olympia. Yeah. Guard the salute time.
I can see through. Oh, never mind then. I was gonna tell her to go to the south, but I guess I'll just tell the Arbites on my turn.
Oh, you can, yeah.
I will not lock the door to go through the door to the south, and I can see the sister in need of aid. I will not lock that door behind.
So yeah, she'll pop through.
Oh, so that's where that door goes to. Excellent.
Mm-hmm. No, I can see a lot on this map now because Merzendi gave me camera sluts on basically everything. So
Yeah.
I can see.
I'm not gonna bother putting any in the north because, yeah, nothing interesting is happening there. It would just be map to stare at. As you decided to go south, yeah. Alright, so Rowe is just being part of Girl Squad. Eloa.
Every single door will be locked down except for the ones that I designate. This one? Oh, sorry. This one?
Oh, you're in the system, you do... I will ask for a
Security.
tech use test.
Tech use. Are you sure you wanted tech use, not security?
Yeah, you hacked in, now you are just getting the machines to do what you want.
I say that because I'm better at tech use than security.
Yes, as much as I would like to arbitrarily make you roll the worst thing, that's bullshit.
Okay.
That is bullshit blazing.
So, yeah, that is 4, yeah, 4 degrees of success is pretty good. You have doors.
Alright. I seal this door. I seal literally every other door in the building other than these two right here and the one I melted through.
Alright. There are, 3 doors that, refuse to be sealed. They, when you try to seal them, get a beep boop. Executive override activated. While you may be able to get those closed in a bit, that'll require a more dedicated approach.
Do I need to unplug and move to a different terminal then?
No,
Because I
it's
got, like-
just you're going to need more degrees of success on your tech use.
Oh, okay. So, can I tell what doors they are and perhaps if they are ones threatening the party down here?
Right. They are 3 doors at the eastern end of the throne room. Presumably where the executive baron has done a fucking runaway.
The escape hatches, gotcha. Well, I will alert everyone to it, and then I will say that I have locked down the building, and they won't. You do not need to worry about reinforcements. Mop them up. There are entirely too many, and I will look through the cameras and count. There are 14 dudes on the other side of that big door, and I have securely locked them in.
That is the throne room.
Well, they can run out the back, but the thing is, they can't attack us through this way.
Yeah, that is true.
So the only option they have is fleeing. Otherwise, the dudes that you're all facing, I will tell you there's an elite guard. You guys see this right here?
Yeah.
There's an elite guard down that way. And he's bad, and he looks like he's probably at full health. You got 1, and then 2, 3, 4.
There you are. I'll just temporarily disconnect them from the grid so you can see. When Father Rowe just calmly walked away with the silver, he did not stab a guard in the back on the way.
You got 4 dudes coming on you, but I'm going to send an Arbites, a Casa, and an Iavus to back you up.
Can I just shoot
Sister,
this guy dead in the meantime?
Okay, wait, and last thing, sister, come to me and avail yourself of my Medicaid Mechadendrite.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah, Ceiko,
Shoot the south.
Sky. Yeah, he did do a run, so you have a negative. It's
Yep.
not a very big negative compared to all of the positives you can shit out, but, you know, I do what I can.
I'm only hitting with a 35 instead of 55 now. plus 35.
Ha.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Jesus fuck.
Would you like
Fate
to
point.
reroll?
Much better.
There we go. Okay.
Alright. He tried to dodge against Baltus, so he has no defense against your bullshit.
Yeah, this is 5 degrees of success.
Yes. Feel free to just, paste his brain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bad.
you've painted just this entire chunk of corridor with grey matter and blood.
You've got one more coming up behind him.
All right.
Juno, you were lasgunned.
Yeah, that hurt a lot.
Xenotech.
First, I will give him the Righteous Flames of the Emperor. Plizda deck save.
Yep.
He is indeed within my reach. Damn, stop not being on fire, you son of a bitch. Alright, well, let's see if I can give him some... Yeah, there you go. Here's some better damage. And then I will 1, 2, 3 limp up here. Where it's a little safer. And, yeah. Just to confirm, fate points are a per session resource, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Excellent. Then, I'm gonna go ahead and blow my load here and try and get myself back into fighting shape.
So Tyre and the girl squad will make their way up. Looks like Von Hommel has lost his nerve. Though I can't say I'm surprised. I suppose, Jonas, that does mean, if you want, there's your window to run. Assuming the arbitrators aren't just going to pick him up as soon as he gets outside.
Yeah, I think I don't want to take my chances with arbitrators. I feel much safer with you ladies.
Good man, Jonas.
I don't think I can outrun a cyber mastiff or a shotgun.
Alright. Graves.
He's already here.
A hacking run. Speaking of hacking runs.
Bad boy on the way up. Watch your 6. Well, actually, that's your 12, Ceiko.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, given that his friend just got his face pulled, he's actually not just going to run straight out after him. He's going to move tactically. This guy,
If you have a grenade, Arbites, wing it around the corner right there.
are you saying that to be Proctor, or...
Both. If they have a flash grenade, that would be very useful.
I gotta get more grenades. I got the throwing arm.
But yeah, let's first off.
By more, I
Since
mean
I
any.
can't shoot a Hospitaller anymore, let's shoot an Arbitrator. Yeah. No. And was there another one of those guys still alive and relevant? No, that's it. Proctor. Unfortunately, will take a bit of moving for him to get in grenade position, so... Let's just get on with that. Not gonna run, because if he runs he can't have his shield up. Von Hommel escapes to justice. He's going to die off screen now. Good job, Von Hommel. Baltus! Ceiko killed your friend.
Alright.
Mr. Baltus, there is a target to your immediate right. I'm on the cameras. After you are done, I would suggest moving to a position where you won't get flashbanged by the Arbites. There are 2 more to your south, just out of range. Indeed, that way. Cowering behind the corner. I say cowering, more like stacking up.
What sort of action is it to prepare a
Half action to prepare, bro.
But Overwatch is a full.
Overwatch is full, yes.
Okay, and the flamer is 20 meters, right?
Yes?
Is it a hand flamer or a flamer?
It's flamer.
Flamer, yeah, 20 meters.
Alright. I don't have the movement to move that little bit and then move somewhere else.
Amen. It's a perfectly excellent thing to just prepare in half action to just flamethrower down south.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, prepare. With the, I think I have to set up like a command. It'd be like the first.
No,
Yeah, I
fifth
doubt-
edition.
Yeah, you can... Well, actually, ready at... sorry, ready is not getting an action ready, that's like getting an item out. Delay is what you're thinking of, and that's always a full.
Is it? Dang.
Yep.
Oh, and you already moved.
The
Well, I
full
couldn't do it
action,
even though-
prepare a half action?
Ceiko.
Yes.
That's dumb.
Well, no, because you get to completely interrupt someone else's turn with no preconditions.
No, I was thinking of Overwatch.
Okay, Overwatch is full action.
Really? Huh.
Yes. But the thing is, Overwatch is really, really strong. That's why it's a full action.
Sniper rifles, oddly enough.
Hmm?
I mean, you'd think a sniper rifle in Overwatch would be really good, but since it can't aim, it's basically useless.
Yeah, but that's because what they call Overwatch and what is realistically Overwatch are different.
It's slightly different, yeah.
In any case, Baltus, what do?
Let's see, is there anything? That's cool.
Just double move and get into the Arbiter pack. Because you don't have grenades and you don't have anything you can do right now unless you do a half an action brain thing to this guy right over here. Are you too zoomed in to see this guy?
No, I see him.
That's not exactly
please-
a clear flamethrower path.
Yeah, no.
Please do make a decision though, or I'm just
Alright.
going to click past you. As you know, I need to let you get to bed, and I want to kill all of the people in the corridors.
Okay. I'm just gonna do the. I'm just gonna shoot him with my brain thing since I can't use Overwatch. It'll be alright.
Okay.
Yee.
Yep. Let's see. This guy, has he used an actual dodge? No, he just did the agility test versus catching flames. He had no ability to avoid the damage, so. However, he fails his dodge. You get to gank him. That's unfortunately only one hit.
If I roll really high, it shouldn't matter. But you know.
You rolled sufficiently high.
Excellent.
Yes.
He only had 3 wounds left. It would have been pretty tough to not kill him with the next attack that went through it. Alright. So, Elite Guard, Casa. Where do you want me?
Come and assist.
Alright. Her run is 18, so. Actually, do you want her to assist you doing machine things, or,
Yeah,
assist the-
because we have enough people assisting everyone else with shooting. Another +10 when it hurt. I know it'll probably be next round before she can actually be helpful.
Yeah, she does have to do a run to get there. Even discounting the, forward and then back bit I did with Varula, yeah.
No,
Big
it's
room.
fair. But in case I need to roll tech use again, be useful.
Alright, that guy is dead, and you've been saying, guys to the south, so Hannigan, fortunately, well, she can move out, she cannot, move out and really do much. So I guess let's just move out. Oh, actually, she doesn't want to move out too far because then they can't come around into sniper support. So let's move out here. That is a good position. Eloa.
Are both these
That's
people
enough
now
to
right
increase
now?
the success. I am in control.
Yes, you can even overcome executive override. So, Father, the door that you were literally a turn away from getting to go through, yeah, those all slam shut.
You're welcome.
Okay, unless anyone has some very high explosives on them, I suggest you let me have a go at them. I think I might be able to pry this off.
No, all of the high explosives are on the other side. Because of course they are.
Ain't that a fucking shame? Alright, let me have a go at this. When my turn comes, of course.
Yeah. Ceiko.
I can't just walk through an ally squares in this edition in this system. Can't.
Actually, she would have had enough movement left to like be able to go
Thank you.
here instead.
Okay. So where is the elite exactly?
You were
I will
told,
tell you.
like coming around this corner.
I will tell you
Okay.
exactly where he is. He's right there. And right there.
Okay.
Coming
let's
from the
see.
camera that gives you a nod and then gets shot by these guys.
I'm just gonna step right here.
And
And
then you get overwatched.
do I?
No.
It would be
That's
really
what I
funny
thought,
if you
yeah.
did. It would be really
They just
funny if you
moved
did
in
though.
so they couldn't have. Then I'm gonna switch to the Tommy gun with a quick draw.
All right.
And I'm just gonna open fire.
Sure. Roll it. You do actually have to declare which one you are aiming at, because the
Yeah, I
elite
don't-
guard ran, so she's harder to hit.
Yeah, I'm
You
just gonna
can't-
hit the.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit the guard in front. Does that make sense? This is gonna be full auto, by the way.
I figured. But
See, I don't think there are any modifiers here because he's not the one that ran. Nice. I'm gonna fate point that.
okay.
The last one.
Well, these are the last two enemies before well, at least for now. I'm not entirely sure how the rest of this is going to go, because Eloa beat the fucking secret timer.
Well, all of them miss.
Again, I knew what I was doing when I did what I did.
Yes, I know. You know, allow me to curse at you for being successful. Alright. Juno.
Right. What's the enemy density in the corridors?
2. They're right next to each other.
Down there?
Can you see my
Yes.
purple?
Yes.
They're right here.
Alright. Can I try and just, like, ping a grenade off, like, bounce a grenade off here and into there?
Yeah?
Those are some advanced CSGO strats.
You've been playing a lot of Halo with me, I see.
Actually, I could
Shot that grenade.
probably just wing it around the corner here.
Yeah, you can
Put some spin on it.
indeed do a spin pick.
Yeah, I would like to nade them.
Alright.
What roll?
Ballistic skill.
Oh boy. Okay.
Remember, your grenade will launch anyway. It's a matter of how it scatters if you miss.
Oh, I know. Nice.
Oh!
Wow!
The CSGO proves, or Halo in this case. I don't know,
might as
whichever
well
one.
Juno was a
You
born
might as-
pitcher.
You might as well have just walked over and set it in that position yourself.
Yeah.
Legendary tosser.
You
You know,
fucking
they could try to move back and out of it, but that's moving back, and that's counter to their purposes.
So they
Time
just-
for 2d10 unless it was a flash grenade.
no, that was a shredder grenade actually. So
So it's 2d10 with tearing, aka 3d10 d1.
all right. Does it have a damage modifier on that, or is it just...
No.
Nice. Okay. Hup.
roll good.
Eh,
Hey, you roll
11.
pretty good.
Ain't the worst.
Probably like 5 or 6 damage after armor.
And their
Congratulations.
health
I would
bars
have
didn't
taken
move at all. And we all pissed
1
ourselves.
damage from that.
Yeah.
Holy shit! How armored are you?
I mean, I have 9 armor, and flak armor gives +1. Flak. If you're wearing flak armor, always remember, if you're getting grenaded, you're wearing flak armor. Grenades do 1 less damage to you.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. I did... Actually, she does have security herself.
Try to counter hack.
That is absolutely a thing she can do.
Beat 6.
I thought we were letting Bob go to bed.
I mean, there are still the 2 around the corner.
Bob, if you need to sleep, we'll just mop up these 2 and tell you what happens afterwards.
Yeah, I can just skip down to the elite guard who,
Okay.
has a
Oh.
thing she's gonna do. That
Crack
thing is
grenade.
called
Crack
hip
grenade.
shooting from point blank
Uh-oh.
range.
Yeah, that's what I figured was gonna happen.
It's okay, bro. We'll just slap on some new psionics. See you around, Bob. We'll let you know how much XP.
Bye bye, Bob. Ceiko. She can only do 1 shot. Except this is a twin-linked gun, so
Oh boy!
So it's 2.
yes, you are hit 2 times.
Can I dodge?
God damn, dude.
You can, yes. But yeah. She runs around, and while these other guards have been firing las bolts, this is hyper-accelerated plasma.
These guys are actually using
don't.
Heck no.
Reeb rifles. Oh god.
I do not.
Alright, say goodbye to another fate point.
It could be min damage. Hey, that's not that bad at all. Oh, I forgot there was a second one.
Neither of them's too bad. They're neither of them's great, and I think
Well,
I'm probably down into the. But this won't kill me.
Let's make that first one a 17.
Oh yeah, that's because.
Oh yeah.
That's the degrees
Oh,
of
this is
success.
You know,
Just your character just gets so bullied. I'm so sorry.
I did step out
What?
in the open.
also, to be fair, Winter gets bullied a lot in 40k.
40k doesn't like winter.
That's
Kinda.
his one weakness.
It's okay. I had the bushes.
I
too,
bully
understand.
back though, so
Winter and Bob are both bullied a lot.
By 40k. The 40k.
I'm
gods
not
do
as bullied as Bob. That's for sure. The minute I take a step out in the open, I get bullied super hard because I bully first.
So, all right. So what's the total? 17 and then 10.
Good night, sweet prince.
So
Okay,
that
so-
does look like a burned fate point to you.
Well,
Yeah, the
let's-
first one. The first one does 13. The second, which is all of my, and then -1, and then the next one does.
So it's 2 crits.
7. So it does. It takes me to 8, which doesn't kill me, but.
But it does fun things. So let's open up the fun tape.
Yay!
These are both energy crits to the body. Alright, a blow to the target's body steals the air from his lungs. You can only take a half action next turn, and then 8.
That's bad.
Oh! As the attack washes over the target, his skin blackens and peels off, while melted fat seeps from his clothing and armor. You're stunned for 2d10 rounds, so good night, Ceiko, you're out of the fight. Your strength, toughness, and agility are reduced by half until you receive medical treatment, and you permanently reduce your fellowship by 2d5.
Again.
Yeah,
Once again, you think scars would make him more of a likable badass?
They're ugly scars, though.
So
Scars
is
that
that what happens if you don't spend a fate point, or if you do?
Oh no, that just happens.
Oh god.
Yeah, you can burn a fate point to not die, but that's all. And then I just downgrade it from you're dead to suitably close fun thing.
Oof.
I mean, he's already not dead.
Wait, did my turn get skipped?
It did.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you skipped to
It did.
the
Oh.
elite guard, you skipped details.
Sorry.
I don't think it would have
you-
changed things, but
No, it wouldn't. No, in that case, but
Yeah, you had
Yeah,
no
I'm stuck
one
for
you
9
could.
rounds.
Yeah, you had no one you could charge beforehand. So yeah, where would you have run to? I guess.
well, no. I guess I'm just taking my turn now. I forgot the lead guard. Where is? Yeah, the lead guard's over there. All I really would have done is run into melee with one of the lead guards. Like, I don't think I have
Well,
enough movement to get
that-
into charge.
Yeah,
I think the point is that elite guard wasn't there when it would have been your turn.
Yeah.
But then again, you would
there's
have
still
reeled
a guy
around the
down
corner.
over here.
Wait, hang on. But then again, you would have reeled around the corner, and the elite guard might have charged you rather than Ceiko. So how do you want to do it, Merz?
I'd say I have to run in now because the damage dice have horrible.
I'm the one that shot at them last, so probably me anyway.
Do you want to
Yeah, they. When it comes to charge in and just fire one good shot, it would have been on Ceiko regardless. So, yeah, Graves, you can basically just put yourself wherever you want within your run range.
Okay, so I can actually charge him and still attack like this.
You didn't
It
hear
would
what
have
I
been-
Oh
said.
yeah, sorry. Yeah, he wouldn't have been there. And that
Yeah.
actually sucks. So
He wanted to charge past you to get the sniper.
shit. So
He would have gone for the Hospitaller if, he could see her. Or, well, if she could see her. The elite guards are all girls.
I mean, I'm right here. Why can't she see me?
She could've at
Because
the
she couldn't see you when she started to move in, and she did not have enough movement to get into. Lol, this is a fun gunshot range.
at
Okay.
this point, running again is actually hurting me more than helping. And doing
Anyways,
Mhm.
what about the guard?
I'm just glad I technically didn't die.
Wait! I'm not done yet. Don't worry about
You
the guard me. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Can I delay it like a charge?
No.
Can you?
No, you moved there before that person moved, and then they moved past you to attack Ceiko. Because they didn't give a shit about you, they gave a shit about the sniper.
Yeah.
I know.
Basically, because I fucked up, we're just going to have to be a bit fucksy. And it's unfortunate, and I'll try not to do it again. But yeah.
So basically, you're just double or triple moving this turn, and that's probably it.
Can we give like the slight caveat that he doesn't have a plus 30 to be hit in melee because of the delay?
Yes. I'm not then immediately going to just charge in and bayonet him. That
Okay,
would be
yeah.
cool.
Okay.
So-
Well, I guess I'm just gonna stand in front of this elite guard now.
Okay.
I will try standing right here, so that way people with flamethrowers can possibly do stuff still.
Yeah. Now, regular guard is just going to move up. Sadly, he doesn't have hip shooting, or he would come and, point blank Baltus. Instead, he's just going to full auto Baltus. And I need to open Baltus's character sheet to access his defensive abilities.
Hopefully, Bob remembered to keep everything accurate.
So just for the record, I'm going to lean into this proctor and tell him, I have a flamethrower. Emperor help you if you move into right between those two idiots.
Understood.
Go over here.
But if the guy moved here, then he could shoot this way with his pistol.
Pistols are for cowards. He clearly needs to bash somebody's head open.
So las blasts rain around Baltus. Yeah, he can't get into bashing. Well, he could charge in for bashing range. But did I actually give him quick draw? I did not. He will just move over here and use his pistol. Like a sad, sad man who is only doing this because he really doesn't have a choice.
Can you move like one more square over?
No,
Excellent.
he has 3 move. He's shit.
Yeah.
He could move 1 square down if you want.
No, that's
actually,
the
that-
opposite of what I want him to do. If he
Yeah,
can move 1 square
um,
up, like here.
But then there's a wall in the way. and
Yeah, so
Cover.
just do what he do.
Look, he hit. Now, does the guard dodge? No, no, not.
He do know.
You do no dodge.
But you do not care.
For fuck's sake. Yeah, that does 0 damage. Like, good job. I'll just press Baltus's smite button. So let's push to 6.
Yay!
No.
This is clearly what Baltus would do. I mean, we've seen him do it before.
Otherly, God, does nothing. Casa, will actually do the assist action. It's too late. You already succeeded, but, you know, fucking hell, what else can she do?
I'm going to try something on my turn.
Okay. Anakin. Just gonna try to shoot regular guard because, yeah. Let's do a semi-auto. No. Father Rowe, the silver is, at the door, just waiting for you to, come and make it open.
Perfect.
She's
Can I throw it
ready to
safe?
help.
Okay, I will accept her help, but can I make it safe to pretend I know what I'm doing, even if I really do not know what I'm doing? And
Yes.
please work. Okay, I very clearly do not know what I'm doing.
Father walks up to the wall and says, "Yes, this wall is made out of wall."
Who failed harder than?
Oh,
Yeah. The problem is there are 2, people next to you.
Do you have any fate?
No.
Oh.
So, yeah, hey, Jonas?
yes.
When did you stop knowing how to hack security systems?
See, my security systems are far less sophisticated than whatever the fuck you have set up here. I'm sorry, I don't have as much money as you to throw around my security.
Oh, that's going to be an interesting thing, for next session.
Oh, okay. So,
Eloa,
I have locked down the doors in front of them. I am going to very graciously open the doors behind them.
doors behind them?
Leading back to where they came from.
Yes, the one single door.
Yes, they can go back through that door. And, I assume that's not that hard to do. I just press a button. So I have an action.
Unfortunately, that is the one single door that is out of their line of sight. So...
Oh, well, if they want to walk back behind them, they can find that they're more than free to walk back into our loving arms. But, hey, Merzendi, could you look over to the right here and into this room right here where all these people are?
I cannot see where you are pointing.
Hang on.
zoomed in a bit to actually. Okay, yeah, the throne room.
Is it possible for me to make any overloading rolls or something like that too? I mean, maybe I can't kill any of them, but I can plunge them into eternal darkness.
So, that's a good thought. And you're deep into the security system. You have access to the executive parts. Yeah, all of the pillars are built with a demolition charge in the center. To collapse the center of the room.
Oh, what about that? So, is it possible to just collapse that part of the building on top of them, and while I laugh and joe myself off?
It will only collapse, the stuff on the inside of the pillars. It's only like one guard will actually get crushed.
Still hilarious.
Yes.
Would you like a tech use or security?
Oh, neither. You can just you have obtained sufficient access levels that you can just do it. It seems to have been set up to literally just be press button, do thing.
Okay, I'll do that. Fuck you, one random guard.
He is crushed under 1,000 tons of stone. But as they fall, they form a glorious barricade in which this revolution shall stand or die. Mostly die, because...
Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men?
Yep, and they're locked in there forever until I let them out, so they'll either starve, thirst to death, or I'll figure out some other way to kill them. And I think that's my turn.
Yeah. Alright. Ceiko is basically a non-contributor.
Yeah.
He's taking what we call a nappy nap.
Alright, I'd like to thread my flamer in here and try and hit these two nerds.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're not at the wide end of the cone, so...
So yeah, they can definitely make their dodges. One of these days, yes! Be on fire, bitch!
It's two different... It's two dodge tests. One versus the damage at all, one versus on... Why do you get to roll twice? I don't know, but you do.
It's okay. So far, so
the
good.
The guard is hurt and on fire. The elite guard is hurt and on fire.
Nice!
Whole damage.
Jesus, everyone is on fire today.
Nice!
Hey, actual damage.
Alright. Oh, I should turn off her boot. She didn't actually...
I say that
roll
like I'm
stuff.
not about to roll 3 attacks and all of them do min.
Alright.
And,
So...
Once you're finished resolving that, I'm gonna move to safety. Actually, wait, is Ceiko dying? Or is he just out of the combat, basically, because he spent the fate point?
He didn't need to burn a fate point.
Oh, cool.
I didn't actually hurt him that much.
He's
He's permanently disfigured, but I didn't hurt him that much.
Okay, but
He's the big bad.
he's just out of the fight, then I don't need to, like, emergency triage him.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, that did more damage than I was expecting. Nice. 1, 2, 3.
So, bad things are going to happen to Father Rowe, and they involve a power sword.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But
It will-
that's a concern for next session.
It was going well until this point.
Yes. He really shouldn't have claimed to know his way around this shit. I do not know why he did.
We were doing very well up until this point, and again, I defend my actions. We did awesome.
Hey, Merz. It was a 50-50 chance if you look at that.
It's true.
Speaking of 50-50, I'm gonna scoot on over here. You mind?
What?
What? Nope. No, don't.
Why?
We're gonna save the turn order for next time.
Oh, no.
because shutting down.
No, we're
Oh, I thought we were
gonna
shutting down.
finish off these two.
Oh,
It's
wow.
just
Oh.
I'm not going to start the fight over Father Rowe's body this session.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you-
It was very. It was
Next
very
session we'll
misleading
have
what you
even
said.
more fate to bullshit them with.
Hey, and because it's about to end and we can just end this quickly, I'm going to spend a fate to make that, 5 degrees of success for multiple attacks.
All right. So 5 degrees success is 3 attacks. Initiative is rolled over. They have dodges. How are you splitting that?
Well, let's try one on this guard real quick.
He eats 1. You have 2 more.
Yeah, let's...
Hey, DCL. Samurai Jack this guy.
He's a basic bitch. I'm going to save it for the guy who has more armor. Let's do the elite guard now.
Okay, so let's do her dodge. She eats both of them. You accomplish nothing.
Well, I hate their good dodges. Just
Oh
punch them.
yeah, you do that. Elite guard. This is the part where I get to roll willpower against being on. Not to put them out. They don't actually have wizard powers, but can they actually fucking do anything?
This is why I love
that-
flamers.
Would that have eaten their dodges, or does that not? Or is
No.
fire, being on fire not that mean?
She can act normally.
Damn it.
Oh! What does she decide to do?
I could be incredibly cruel. I should be incredibly cruel. It's the appropriate thing for her.
Good.
Yeah.
I feel like she's about to a la snack bar.
Well, not necessarily, but she is dropping a shredder grenade right in the middle of you guys.
Seems like an a la snack bar.
Once more, please remember, if you have flak armor, you have a 1 point more armor against this.
Are there any rules about throwing a grenade while in melee combat? Because I certainly love to hear them right now.
I don't think she needs to necessarily throw it. She's just kind of dropping it.
Yeah, you can't use big weapons, like nothing that requires 2 hands. A grenade, notably, does not require 2 hands.
Fair enough.
So, Baltus has no way of dodging. I feel bad for Bob, but, Ceiko has no way of dodging.
Oh no.
Actually, Cad Hannigan, she could theoretically save him. She'll take a negative to her dodge to try to, rescue the crippled sniper.
Pick him up by the scruff of his neck and drag him off.
Yeah. Let's go with negative 10, because past that, it's just not in realms of possibility. And let's spend one of her fate points on getting a bonus. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's save this shit for rerolls. Okay.
Who needs it?
Yeah, Ceiko is dragged out. Graves, would you like to try to dodge the grenade?
I would. I very much would, and do not feel confident in this. I'm going to roll dodge because it's basically the same for me anyways. I'm going to buy into that.
You have fate left too?
Yes, I've only spent 2.
Okay.
And he has 4.
So I'm just going to electric slide on out of that.
Unfortunately, the Arbites Proctor does not have movement enough, nor does Baltus. And she and her minion have both done their thing.
So I was wondering if I could be cheeky. Can I actually use one of the elite guard or the guards as a body shield and say that's
So-
the way I dodge the
and-
damage?
That's not how it works. And how much armor does Arbites Proctor have?
a fair bit.
Does he have the full carapace, or has he got the light carapace going
Light
on?
carapace.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Maybe
got
my token
9,
in
so
just to see what's going on.
Okay.
let's look at Baltus's soak. 8 soak. Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna move right here. No, here.
She doesn't take any damage. Oh no, of course she takes damage from a grenade. Wow, that was me having a brain fart. I rolled an 18. Yeah, between that and the fact she did nothing to stop herself from being on fire, she just dies.
She all a snack bard.
Yay!
Yes. Still,
We
fucked up a
win!
couple of you.
Can't
So-
fault her for doing us the favor. Though I wish she would have been so less destructive.
We're the winners. Oh no, they're shooting our priest. And next week.
Next week.
Yep.
Seems like it's time to make another mad dash.
Unfortunately, like, a couple of us are so fucked up, I'm gonna have to stay back and heal them so they don't die.
We were doing incredibly well up until the point where Snippy got
stopped.
power sworded in the head.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll
I
see.
still have a way out of it. So only
And-
one of them knows for sure I'm bullshit, and that's the agent.
I would like to
The
point
power
out
sword can still be bullshitted to a degree.
that I am
And
now
so-
I am now justified. We did good.
We did do good.
Alright, everyone, enjoy 500 experience.
Oh
Yay.
yeah,
Nice.
Graves, I am impressed with you avoiding that grenade. I was really hoping I would get to shred the fuck out of you. Just indulge me. If you had failed to avoid it, how bad would it have been?
I would have taken 9 damage, and that would have put me to wounds of 14. That would have put me to 5 wounds.
Okay, so you would have been in the same situation as the Proctor.
Yeah. So, knock on wood, because this is the ultimate hubris. Graves is yet to be hit.
Actually, there's one thing I need to do.
Hmm?
The elite guard has 2 more grenades, and she died to fire. Which is to say, she died to energy.
Do those go off?
Yes.
There's 50-50 chance.
Oh boy.
They do not go off.
Wait, do you need to roll them individually, or...?
No, just
Okay.
if they're carrying any ammunition or explosives.
Oh man, if Juno ever dies to flames or explosives, it's gonna be a bad time.
I mean, that's most characters.
It seems
I
to be
have
most
so
of it.
much promethium on me.
Oh god, that's a chain reaction waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that failed, because I would have felt really bad to actually kill Baltus. While
Off screen. He comes back and it's like, by the way, Baltus, you died. What? No, he probably.
I mean-
I expected as much.
probably wouldn't have actually killed him. In order for him to not be able to evade it, I'd need to have rolled a 5 on the radius. But yeah. If it had gone off, each target within 1d5 meters takes 1d10 plus 5 explosive damage.
Nice.
Oh,
Thank
actually, sorry, no. Grenades explode automatically.
Oh. Oh no!
1 round after their demise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so all of you guys, even the slowpokes, can get away. But yeah, her other 2 grenades go up. Her body and the guard are fucking
Boom.
Yeah, I probably just start dashing the other way. Tell everybody
Well.
to run.
Thank you for running Merzendi. I have now maxed out Sound Constitution.
a good idea.
At this rate, yes. Yes, it is.
I am now at 17 wounds.
Excellent.
How do you? What's toughness
So-
and defense? I'm guessing.
No,
Is
it's general and toughness.
Fuck.
Is it general and toughness or
It is
general
general.
and defense?
Toughness.
Okay.
Anyway, in the meantime, thanks for tuning in, stream and YouTube. We'll see you
Bye.
tomorrow for 70.
Yeah.
Till then.
See you then.